diving into the sounds of the Source Direct.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joel. You're tuned in to another fantastical episode of Arcade Cabs and Coffee. It is a glorious Sunday here in Chicagoland. It is crisp, it is cold, and I got myself a bunch of coffee and some games that I want to play because I have not been home for what feels like 4 days. So I'm ready to kind of enjoy myself and take a bit of a Sunday off. That's for sure. So I figured I would take some time and spend it with you folks and play some games online and see what's going on out there. PM Collector Boy, I see you. You're saying, hey, am I going to see the Tetris movie? You know, I'm going to probably totally see the Tetris movie. I have to. The Retro Gaming Historian, or the guy with the glasses, I really like him. He on YouTube, he did like an hour-long story of Tetris, and I thought that was super cool. It was really cool. Highly suggest you check it out. Kicking today's stream off with Airbuster, and I completely don't even have it set up yet. I have been just kind of firing everything from the hip. So hopefully everybody's having a great Sunday. Had a nice, hopefully you got some good sleep. Weren't out, partying too much here for St. Patrick's Day weekend. And because I know I wasn't. I literally wasn't. I had one. I actually broke my alcohol streak because I have had no booze for quite a long time since the beginning of the year, and I had an Irish coffee. So I got actually. Oh, it is 1990. For some reason I thought it was 91. Sorry. Thank you, Airbuster, for confirming. Give me just a minute here, and then we're gonna get started. I need to play Airbuster. I've been hungry. I'm hungry for Airbuster. Sometimes you're just hungry for Airbuster. You know what I mean? It's one of my guilty pleasures, and of course it was 2021's Shmup of the Year. Airbuster is no slouch. No slouch. No scrubs and no slouches. You're on duty watching the stream. What's going on? Happy Sunday to you. Just kind of making some adjustments to my screen here, so hold tight. Thank you for all tuning in, everybody. Hopefully you're doing awesome and everybody's having a good time. Let's make it. There we go. Now you can see my button, my boutons. And I need to also turn up the brightness one more, and then we'll get started. We'll turn this music down. There we go. Brightness is now off the charts. So what are you doing? What kind of duty are you doing? I am George. What are you doing? What kind of duty? Are you doing a Call of Duty? No, really. See Hater Shack in the room. What's happening? Helldog82. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. It is, oh my God, it's the Chunk. It's the Master Chunk. The Chunk is in the house, chunking it up, ready to be Mega Chunk. Look, he's all over. He hasn't seen me in about 3 days, almost 4 days here, because I was in Philly. And his cat hasn't left my side. So, of course, we can't play games with a cat on the panel because the Chunk takes up a lot of real estate. So what are you going to do, Chunk? He's like, where's my food? Well, I'm going to give you your chair back, Chunk. Ugh. And, of course, here he comes again to bother me again. He's like, where's my food? George, it's like, toilet. You're on duty work right now. You're doing your duty. What? Come on, Chunk. Get on over here. Get in your chair. Oh, glad to have you. Hopefully you're doing okay, George. Hopefully you're having yourself a nice Sunday. Sorry, I'm getting my things together. I know I'm in like pajama pants. I apologize. All right, I think we are ready to go. I'm just going to do one quick reset of the scaler. The Chunk's getting settled. And, of course, can't have arcade games without the coffee. Cheers, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between. This is Sunday, right? Let's go. Let's go. That's really low. I'm going to have to turn that up. It's a delicious brew today. Actually imported the coffee. I guess I would call it importing, because it technically is to me importing. I picked up coffee all the way from Big Rapids, Michigan, from a Big B. I always buy Big B coffee while I'm up there. If you've never heard of Big B, it's kind of like a Midwestern chain, like upper Midwestern, like Canadian. They're I can't necessarily say they're like a I don't know. I guess they compete with Tim Hortons, you know. There's missiles out of here. Take those power-ups. Hopefully you guys got yourself some coffee. I know, I need the coffee. Oh no, I'm out of the flesh. Who hasn't watched somebody or taken a call on the pooper? Turning 29 tomorrow. Wait a second. Wait. What? Watching Galloping Ghost is your best present. There's got to be other things you can do, Hater Shack. There's got to be other things you can do at your birthday. I mean, come on. Gonna maybe go out, you know? Maybe go get yourself some Applebee's or something. I don't know. I mean, I'd want Applebee's for my birthday. I mean, get yourself one of those, what do they got, those bloomin' onions? Or maybe like you could be that guy at Applebee's. See, listen, Applebee's is top tier for like, Applebee's is top tier for like a birthday. You know what I mean? Because you can be that family table or just your table that gets the plate of fajitas. You know? They're literally like macing everybody in the restaurant as they go by. That like fajita mace. It's like just stinging everybody's eyes as they're just walking by tables. Ooh, that could have been disastrous. That's how that one dude bounced back. What the fudge? I lost my power-ups again. Ah, this cave. This cave always gets me some way or another if I'm not warmed up. Oh, just not warmed up. All right, speed her up. Speed her up. Turn it up. Get off my. So there's really no focus to today's show. It's just more of, hey, I'm gonna fire up the arcade cabs and play some games. Feeling pretty saucy today. I need that six-way shot. Six-way shot's killer right here. Spot's really rough. In the Genesis one, there's like a freaking chicane that they make you go through in the cave. It's kind of wonky. Use Applebee's long. Now you don't eat anything from there anymore. Okay. All right. Well, here's the question, Hater Shake. What do you like? What do you like? Like, you got to have a restaurant. Everybody's got to have a favorite restaurant. I mean, maybe a chain restaurant. What do you like? Chipotle. Everybody likes Chipotle. I mean, you can't F up Chipotle, but it's like, it's pretty good when you want, you get what you want. That queso's pretty damn straight. I've been warming up to their queso a little bit. I like their queso and chips. We got that kind of, seems like their chips have like a lime splash on them. Like the chips have like it tastes like a little bit of lime, and then you got the queso in it. Oh, so good. Oh my God. Pete Hahn. Good morning, my friend. I look over, I'm like, hey, Pete Hahn. I'm just gonna die. Just kill me. Kill me. I'm here. You totally crashed me, dude. It's okay, because, like, I got shot down in the cave, and when I got shot down in the cave, I'm like, no. I don't know. But anyways, good to see you, man. Hopefully things are going well at old NetherRealm. I know you've been working now over there, and you're probably, like, maturing into your position, man. We got to have Mr. P. Hunt. We got to have another a session Supreme soon. Maybe in maybe in April. I don't know. May. I don't know if what your time frame is, but we're overdue. Love to have that. Doing well there. That's great. PM Collector, you dig this game? This is like, let me tell you, like Airbuster's fun, man. Like, it doesn't. I always try to tell people, like, it doesn't get the love it deserves. Oh my God, TJ Kiatsioni. It's an Airbuster. Yeah, like Airbuster is like one of those games where you kind of come back. Like I said, it's the 2021 Shmup of the Year. I can always come back to it. And yeah, it's challenging as hell. I mean, you got the best of both worlds. You got Kaneko and Namco that worked on this. I mean, what do you got to say? When I was a kid, okay, I love this game so much. When I was a kid, I was a dumb kid that had the Genesis, and I was in high school, right? And I used to draw the ships all the time, and then like the ships, I would always draw like these style like ships. And for some reason, this game always resonated with me ever since the TurboGrafx 16. Where it wasn't called Airbuster, it was called Aero Blasters. And you're like, what? Why'd you change it? But then on the Genesis, the US Genesis, we got Airbuster. So like Airbuster, Aero Blasters, like what? That was so strange. I wonder why they did that. Like what was the name change? Like what was that word? It's like, I mean, Airbuster sounds freaking awesome. They're like trying to localize it for some reason. I don't know. No, you don't get away. No, you don't get away. I love those ships. It's just like they got just monster Gatling guns on them, and that's their whole sole purpose. Is just have Gatling guns. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Ah, missile! Rogue missiles come around. I even remember like looking at the differences between the two games too, and like Genesis and TurboGrafx. It was a stark difference too. It was a stark difference. You know, the buildings and the detail. It's like the detail was stripped out. I mean, it was a true like port, which was I always found fascinating. Blow up that mine dropper. There you go. Personally, I like the TurboGrafx one a little bit better. I don't know why. I think it's, well, I do know why. It's the music. There's something charming about the TurboGrafx music part of this. It's so good. There you go. That missile carrier is knocked out, and then you just lay in it. I agree. I think, yeah, the Genesis one it had some toughness to it for sure. I can agree with that. The 90s tunes, yeah. This is about as 90s as you're gonna get, shmup-wise. Like, you know, this is 1990, baby. Let's take this, that. Let's go the power through here. Take this guy down. So, man, Tuesday show is gonna be really cool. This Tuesday, on my arcade Twitch stream, we are going to be taking a tour of TNT Amusements in Hatboro, Pennsylvania. I think it was, no, it's not Hatboro. It's the name of the damn, they have another city for it. Paxton? I'll get my details right. But yes, I got a tour of TNT while I was over there in the Philadelphia area, and it was really cool. Hung out with Todd, had breakfast with him and his crew. Kind of caught up and see what they got going on in their warehouse, and it's pretty cool. It's always nice to catch up with that guy because he's just a wealth of knowledge. If you don't know who Todd Tucky is, you should, especially if you're into arcade gaming. He's on the East Coast. He does a lot of resell. You know, he like repairs stuff, but he's got just a wealth of operator knowledge from the last 44 or 5 years or so in business. All right, let's get this guy out. Those dudes with the missiles, they gotta go. Otherwise, you get really cramped right here. Oh. I had a bit of a time where I used to struggle with this area, but the 6-way shot is really the killer for it. There you go. You know the TNT? All right, yeah. Well, you're from that area, Hell Dog, so you may have probably seen the commercials growing up. The guy's a legend. He's a fixture of the area. Like, everybody knows him. It's kind of admiring to see that, you know, where like your business is so known by the townsfolk and everybody in the surrounding cities that like, you know, it's like the local celebrity status. But it's where the point where like people want to give him money, you know. And it was crazy. Like when I came in, he was hosting. It was like the facility, like his showroom. So his showroom doubles as like a pizza party room. So like kids can go there to have like 2 hours, and then like they'll do like a pizza. You know, they could do like pizza party, play games and stuff. Thought that was kind of cool. Wish I could take this thing out right here. You're gonna be like 3, 2, 1, bam. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's get moving. We're cranking this up. Damn it! It's where it gets really random. These ships, pain in the ass. Go the nose itches. What's happening? Hey, we got the extension. They just keep backing into you. The horrible drivers. Yeah, get out of here. Give me that power. Give me that power. Yeah, we at least got the power. Ow! There's so much. Go down. Get out of here. It's so annoying. Gonna stay in the upper corner and you should be alright. Then you're in space. You don't think you played the Genesis version? Oh my god, you need to. Genesis version is top tier. Like, they're both good. Like the Genesis and the oh shit, the snake! Snake's the worst. The snake sucks, dude. The snake will get you. Do not know what to do with them. You gotta do like a squiggly pattern with the snake and then circle back. Just kind of outrun him if you can and use your little weapon pods to kind of fight him back. Because he will catch you. Unprepared will die. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Forgot about those lasers. Oh, shit. Kill those pods. Yeah. I think it's MLM. I always call it the multi-level marketing boss. I don't know. try to ride this guy out. I wonder if he could destroy him with the shell still on. I've never done it before. Usually I always kill the pods and then he opens up and it goes. That's the music that happens. But usually I never blow him up this way. So I'm wondering if I can get like more parts or something, or like more points. Yeah, I guess you can. You gotta take this out, and then he gets mad. And then here comes the lasers. Wow. Oh, look at that! You can make it an easy kill.
Best Wester in the house.
What's going on? Happy Sunday. Hopefully you're doing all right. So yeah, this Tuesday's gonna be rad. I have a full-on tour. You got to see and dig into the bowels of what does TNT Amusements have behind their closed doors. You get to see what's going on behind the scenes in their operation. Oh, that was kind of cool. So got a lot of footage. Got some video footage, some pictures. And then the evening. Well, no, that was Sunday. That was yesterday. Yes, it was Saturday. Yes. Jesus, I'm in a time warp here. But Saturday night, I ended up driving out a little bit further into the Pennsylvania countryside, and we did I drove right into the bullet. God damn it! It was a rough spot. But ended up driving into the Pennsylvania countryside to visit the Lick Arcade, which also we got a chance to see what's going on over there. Got some footage, see what's going on at the Lick Arcade itself. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We did played some CPS2 all night long, and I thought I was gonna get this shit kicked out of me at Super Turbo. I feel like we both were doing pretty good for ourselves. I'm gonna hold on to this 6-way shot, man. It's kind of useful right now, especially right here. This spot really sucks. Check this out. You get these little laser dudes, and they start showing up, and then you start getting hit from behind. Yeah, like these guys right there, the bombers. Taking apart gross-ass red 10 control panels. Yeah, you've been going, Past Lives have been going hard on this, going hard on that red 10. That's cool. I really wanted to do work outside today, but for whatever reason, it's like 18 degrees outside, so I'm like, nah, I guess I'm just going to do an arcade stream, Why not? It's so cool. Plus, like, it's screwy because, like, I was just on the West Coast, East Coast, and it was like freaking, I don't know, it was like almost 60 degrees out there. In Pennsylvania. Oh. No. God damn it. It's 54 here. Yeah, it was like 54. It was like 50s, 60s. It was nice, man. I saw some other cool stuff out there. I went to like how they have the guys from like Angry Video Game Nerd and all that stuff. He's got like a group that he like worked together with, Retroware, and there's another awesome retro group out there called Retro Game Junkie, and he was like a smaller store, and then they joined forces with the Angry Video Game guys, and they opened an arcade called Retroware. So I didn't get footage of Retroware, but I did get pictures. Just because there's a lot of kids in there, and I don't want to sit there and just being 45-year-old guy filming in an arcade full of kids, because it's kind of weird. But I did snap some pictures of what they had in there, and they had some top quality cabinets, man. I posted a bunch of them in my Discord. They had like a dual Gundam setup on Namco Noir cabinets. They had a lot of really awesome music games. Of course, they had like an Angry Video Game Nerd arcade cabinet, which I thought was really cool. A lot of the classic games, like Donkey Kong's the Nintendos, the Zaxxons, the Pac-Mans, and stuff like that. They were like kind of shoehorned in like this front window space. It was a really cool arcade. Yeah. So like this Tuesday, like I said, we're gonna go through all the pictures. Like I said, visit a TNT Retroware, and then of course the visit of Lick Arcade. Don't worry, you got a GPS bracelet that I can use. What in the hell was that? The chairman just tore off. Speaking of chairman, let's check in on the champ. There he is. There's the beefy boy right here. He's so happy to have me home. I can feel it. He slept with me last night. He was just kind of snoozing on the bed. Ah, such a happy beefy boy. All right, let me get the audio turned up on this thing. But yeah, man, it was pretty cool. Like there was it was cool to just talk and network and just kind of get a mind's eye, you know, of like what's going on out there in that East Coast area, the PA area. I'm sure there's some cool stuff in Pittsburgh too. I have not been to Pittsburgh yet, but the East Coast in general is just like full of so much retro shit. It's insane. So much retro stuff out there. Nintendo, Sega stuff, you name it. Like, it is out there. That's for sure. Like, the retro shops are top pickings. I mean, and they're pretty reasonable too, because there's just so much of it out there. I mean, I found like, what was it? A tank game. It's like this robot tank game made by Atlas for the Game Boy. So like, I'm starting a new tradition because I got the Analog Pocket, you know, and like, ever since I got the Analog Pocket, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna buy like a Game Boy game to stick in the back of it. Well, that was a bad decision because as soon as I did that, I'm like, well, now that since I travel for work, every time I go I'm making a thing where like every time I go into like a different city, I'm gonna search out like a retro store or something and try to find like a Game Boy game or something to pick up. And that game will be like a snapshot of the travel, you know, like a memory for that trip because I found that game, you know, like in that part of the United States or, you know, even overseas because I'm going to be doing some overseas travel soon. So that's kind of the new thing. But anyways, retro stuff, yeah. East Coast, it's out. It's for real, man. Like, I'm a big fan of this guy on YouTube, and he goes by the name of Bithead1000, and he always talks about garage sales. And these garage sale findings are always epic. He's like, oh yeah, I found a GameCube. You know, I talked to the lady down to $10, and I'm like, who the fuck's finding GameCube for $10? Or like stacks of like Super Nintendo games, you know, Nintendo 64 games for like pennies on the dollar out in the East Coast. And I'm like, what is this magic? No, it's for real, man. Like, the density and population of people out there, there's a lot of retro shit in the East Coast, man. Yeah, every new city you go to retro stores. Had some okay luck, yeah. I was thinking of that, you know, like it was just kind of a cool thing I wanted to do. And so yeah, I started doing that. And now I have two cartridges. I have one from India and one from Hatboro, PA. Or no, what's the damn? It was a specific named town. They have such weird named towns out there, and they're not actually like towns. They're more like settlements. It's like if you've ever been to the East Coast, in like old school Philadelphia or like Pittsburgh or any of those areas, like it's old. It's like nothing. There are no straight roads. There's just no straight roads. It's like everything turns, corner, hill, like it had to have been a civil engineering nightmare to put together. Like, it's so ridiculous, the signs. Now I understand why like East Coast, like Jersey and like all of that like area drivers, now I understand why their cars break down faster. Now I understand why they drive the way they do is because the roads out there, the roads out in like Hatboro and all those areas, like those settlement areas, those really old 1800, 1700 areas, you know what I mean, where people have been living forever, it's all like horse trails. It's so ridiculous. So like, you know, just to get to goddamn Lick Arcade's house, and that makes sense because it was like he's in the middle of the damn like mountains. He's in like, no joke, like mountains. That makes sense. Like it's carved. You know, whatever farm decided to settle there, you know, there's just roads going there. But nothing is straight. It's just you're constantly turning and braking and speeding up and slowing down and braking. And so, like, those drivers are pretty freaking seasoned. Out here, no, we got straight roads. We got the grid. You know, stoplights aplenty. You never go beyond 30 miles an hour. Out there, it's like 40, 20, 10, 15, 40, 20, 30, 20, 10, 15, 20, 10, 40. Damn it! It's all over the place. I never take that top. God damn it. I effed up. Now I'm going to have to get through this. Shit. Pass out. Pass through this. Bullets. Try to snake through. This isn't good. I'm crashing. I'm calling it over. He's in the country. Bithead's your favorite. Golden Clips. Sip of coffee. Sip a coffee for the East Coasters. You East Coasters are good people. Let me tell you this, man. Your retro stores in the East Coast are super awesome. Food is great. You know what? This is the first time I went to the East Coast and I did not get myself a cheesesteak. I can't believe I did not do that. I know, blasphemy. I did have some great food though. Good, you know, it's like good breakfast food, good breakfast sausage. Oh, I had Scrapple for the first time. You ever have Scrapple? I don't know. I've never had Scrapple before up until this trip, and I thought that was pretty good. And Scrapple is like this, like, it's like a bunch of meat leftovers, and it's all fried, and it's served up with breakfast. It's kind of good. You had a lot of luck in Long Island game hunting. Find your Action 52 and Swordmaster in a shop. Cobra Clips knows about that Scrapple. It's not too far from you, probably. Because, like, I was near the Jersey area, man. I was, like, and I'll be out there again. I don't know. But, like, in the next couple of months, I'm definitely slated to go back out there. My company's building an office out there. So, like, yeah. I don't know when. I can't just go telling everybody. But I'll be there in the East Coast soon. Should look you up, Cobra Clips. Hello, you're a random internet user. Well, I am a random video game player, drinking coffee. Sip of coffee and cheers to you. You're tuned into Arcade
Cabs and coffee.
live and direct from the Pandemic-Cade. The chunky boy, the Master Chonk. Chonking it up. Oh, he's in a nice ball, too. You can, like, grab it. Oh, shit. He didn't like that. All right. Serious business now. And then after this, we're going to play some Death Smiles. How about that? Death Smiles. Yes. Pew, pew, pew. Thank you. I'm living in heaven? You know, man, I'd like to think it is. You know, this little game room that I have here is it was a product of just a lot of pandemic boredom, in all honesty. Like, I bought the house during the pandemic. I built this arcade during the pandemic. Why we call it the Pandemic-Cade. Ah, you get it? You get it now? So, yeah. It's cheeky. I know. It's cheeky and probably sounds dumb to some other people. But it was a lot of fun building this this adventure. This was like my first house. So, like, you know, I just bought the house myself during the pandemic. Like, I saved up so much freaking money. And shit! No. God damn it. I can't die there. No, just no. And when I was going through, I'll give you a quick tour while we're looking around. So while I was like shopping for houses, I found this house with this room with frickin' look at it's like OG classic, like really good high quality wood paneling. I'm like, this is the shit that I grew up with. Right? And I'm like, this is it. This is the arcade room. This is what we're doing in here. And you know, I of course added stuff. Like I added the blinds. You know, I hung the blinds. I still got to do more. I'm figuring out what to do with all this. I have like a shelving system I'm going to design with we're going to do a 60-inch TV on an arm, and it's going to come out, and then these cabinets are going to set further back. And then I'm going to have this monitor probably on an arm as well that'll be pivoted, so I can like turn it or pivot. Yeah, and then figure out like where I'm going to do the computer over there. But yeah, it's got like a fireplace, and I got my game collection over there. So like I have like a nice like cabinet game collection, and then yeah, so it's turned into a really cool like little room. And the best part is like my girlfriend who lives with me, she doesn't mind it either. Like she's cool with it. She's like, I like this room. It's got a good vibe. I'm like, exactly. That's the point. Like we go in there we have the parties in here. You know what I mean? You know you love Death Smiles, so we're gonna be playing some of that. Genesis did so much right. I completely agree on that. I just want to see how far I can get. But yeah, the house. Thank you. It's super belated, man. Like, you know, I'm going into my 3rd year of ownership, and you know what? The timing, the price, the interest rates, everything was right, and I kind of had some like. Let's just say when things started shutting down and I started seeing how serious things were getting, like I had premonition that like it wasn't going to get better. It's going to get worse. And during that time, I'm like, because I bought the house during April 14th, 2020, which then I closed on it on the 17th. So like literally like right at the beginning of the pandemic. And it was probably one of the best damn decisions I've ever made, because like my interest rates now, like compared, like freaking getting a 2.8% on a 30-year fixed mortgage, you know, it's like nothing. And I'm looking at people that just got, like my buddy got a house and he's like I'm paying a 5.43. He's like 5.43 is pretty good, right? I'm like, no. No. I'm like, next time you get your tax bill, you get your mortgage statement, just look and see how much money's going towards interest, and then you'll think differently. Well, you got to get that interest rate down, son. Yeah. Ooh. And they both, like him and his lady both have like really, really good credit. And they have assets and everything, but like there was nothing that could be done. I'm like, you're gonna have to bite that bullet and pay as much money as money as you can. And just get off of that escrow and move forward. Like otherwise you're just gonna be constantly underwater with your loans, man. You can't do that. That was, but like buying a house was a huge wake-up call. Like trying to figure out, because they don't teach you how to buy a house in school. I did everything myself, so it was like I had this wonderful realtor that just walked me through the entire process. It was way easier than I thought. I guess it was just probably because I did they walked me through like the pre-approval steps and shit before we started buying, like, because then that allowed us to like look at like I was the only me to look at like nice homes and stuff. Man, that was a time. That was interesting. And there were so many people that were like, oh, the pandemic's coming, I'm gonna sell my home. Let's see what happens when we let this guy chase me. Look at him chase me. It's coming up to get me. I think he shoots a bullet at me. He's trying to get me. He's trying to stick it on my butt. I wonder if we can maybe like trail him to the boss. And it gives you like an upgrade or a power-up or secret room or something. He doesn't attack me. He just kind of is there. We'll let you pass by, buddy. It's interesting. You know, and the other thing, too, about that ship, I don't see that enemy anywhere else in the game that I can recall. And he's just kind of there, like... Just like, leave me alone. I'm just passing through. Kind of like that dude on the highway doing 90 behind you. Like, oh, this is where you're trying to stay center and kill these guys. There we go. You refied? Payment went up to... Oh, no! Okay, well, that's not so bad. I mean, 15 instead of 30. I mean, okay, wait. Hold on. Wait. I'm trying to read that quick while I'm navigating tunnels. Hang on a second. Let me get through this tunnel and the boss. Complex adult chat. Houses are a thing, man. You know, if I could probably rock a 15. I could probably rock a 15 right now because I'm overpaying on my mortgage as it is. The only thing that really fluctuates wildly is my freaking taxes, because Chicagoland taxes, they take everything. You want to hear get wrecked? My freaking, like, taxes here, like, my taxes are like near $7,000, man. A year. See this freaking tax statement? I'm like, this is just shit. Those missiles! I was getting cornered. Yeah, you refi a few years ago, you got much lower interest rate, 15 to 30. Oh, that's awesome. That's very awesome. Woo! Oh, Cobra Clips. Oh, 12,000. That's like the western suburbs for us, man. Like the nice white suburbs. Oh my God, Star Fox SNES with the follow. Thank you so much. Yeah, my buddy Matt's paying $12K on his taxes for the city of Naperville. And Naperville, Illinois, they have like ridiculous schools and all sorts of shit. But like, here's another nasty thing. He's paying an $8,000 HOA a year. And I'm like, dude, you live in a condo that you can hear your neighbors walk above you and stomp on the floor above you. You're paying an $8,000 HOA a year and $12,000 of taxes. That's freaking what? $20,000 of taxes and HOA a year. That's a used Honda Civic a year to live in a condo. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Oh my God, Pine 717, what's happening? We're having a hot adult retro game chat. What's going on? Welcome to the family. Happy Sunday to you, to Arcade. Welcome to Arcade Cabs and Coffee. My name is Joel. We are AKA DJ Psycho M1, and we're joined by the big old chonky Master Chonk, AKA the Egon, loafing it up right next to me, Shmup, AKA Shmup Cat. And the other one's around here somewhere, the chairman. I need that power. There we are. This will probably be my last run, and then we're going to switch on over to Death Smiles. Switch on over to Death Smiles here. There's such a tight corridor there. It was like a quarterback in the pocket. It's like a quarterback in the pocket. Everybody's just moving around you. My God. I should probably get that 6-way shot here. I'm starting to realize that's highly effective. I'm going to use that. It keeps that damn snake away, maybe, if I'm lucky. Never used it against the snake. Well, it is kind of effective. It is hitting them. So yeah, my plan is next time, Cobra Clips, I'm actually going to be slipping into Jersey because I want to see, because it's like an hour from the office I work on, and I was looking up the convenience store from Clerks, and I want to head that way and see it, just because I'm that guy. So next time I'm going to be out there soon. I'm going to be heading into Jersey. I'm probably going to be hitting you up and being like, hey, where's our good place to eat? I heard that Caravel makes some good ice cream. Oh, shit! The sniper lasers. Need to go to Caravel, I've been told. I'll take it. Sure, why not? Maybe get me a Cuban sandwich while I'm out there. Quick stop, go to Yesterkids. I'm sure there's some cool stuff in like the Jersey area. So that's kind of the plan. You know, I wanna see some stuff out there. So I'm probably gonna do like I'm gonna probably head on out there and see what's up. Everybody in Hatboro's telling me, they're like, why the hell do you want to go to Jersey? Don't go there. That place is hell. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm from Chicago. And they're like, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna like it. They're like, they're a different breed out there. I'm like, well. I'm like, how am I supposed to not like it if I've never experienced it? And they're like, trust me, don't go. And I'm like, well, why? What's wrong with Jersey? Is it a Jersey thing? When you're at the Quick Stop, yeah, when I'm at the Quick Stop going to Yesterday's, you swung through there, trip down from Niagara. Okay, so there is some stuff to do out there. Okay. I kind of figured there is, like, you know, because like work will buy me a rental car. You know what I mean? While I'm out there, and it just I'm noticing like flights, because like if I fly in on a Thursday, flights are cheaper when I fly home on a Saturday versus like a Friday. So I'll usually stay like the extra night, and you know, work's pretty cool with it, and it's just a cheaper trip overall. So I just set you know, Google to do something, and we go. Like this time, man, I went to a lot of places. So, and it's cool. Like I'm not afraid to like drive in two hours or something out of town, just to, you know, see something kind of interesting. I know Kelly and I have been talking about next time I may be into the Philly area, I'll visit. I know she's got like some friends and coworkers out there, and then we were thinking of rolling into New York. I'm gonna get this 6-way shot this time because I'm gonna need it. This is a rough spot. Shit! The boomerangs. All the New Yorkers hate on the New Jersey. You end up moving here. That's how, yeah, that's how you made downtown Chicago seem to you. But that's what it is. Like, you know, sometimes you just don't go there. You know, because like downtown turns into a shit show at weird times. Like, and you saw Past Blaster. Like, when you were there. In fact, I was having that conversation with Mr. Lick Arcade about, you know, when you visited, and I was like, yeah, you had the Latino celebrations. It was like maybe it was like maybe Mexican independence. I think it was something like that, and they were doing like donuts in front of your hotel, and everybody was like shooting off fireworks and stuff. Like they took over like an intersection. Jersey, if you know, you know. You know, it was nuts. Everybody was partying. It's a funny city. It's a funny city. It's like, okay, let's go around where the banks are. Let's just make a bunch of noise. Okay. Who's going to stop us? Right? Airbuster. This game's awesome. I love my Airbuster board. This is one of those boards where, like, if I really start to thin down the collection, this one's going to never leave. it's gonna be the last door out, the last board out the door. You know what I mean? There's very few game boards where I'm like, man, I'm glad I got this one. You know what I mean? I'm so glad I got Airbuster. I could just hug it. You know, it's such a fun game. I do need to swap this stupid thing. They got these. See, it looks like a set of tits, right? The little Kaneko, this stupid bastard, this custom. Thankfully they make reproductions of those, so I'm probably gonna end up snagging one. I finally used one on my explosive breaker Kaneko board, and it worked flawlessly. So I'm definitely gonna do that. Mark Outlook, what is going on? Hello, everybody. My name is Joel. It is a beautiful Sunday here, live and direct from the Pandemicade for a little bit of arcade cabs and coffee. And, yeah, it's basically my little private arcade here where we play fun games on real hardware or sometimes emulated stuff. It all depends on what we're feeling that week. But usually it's the majority of the stuff that we're playing with is real. So the next board is most certainly very, very ultra real. Let's check in on the Chonk. Oh, there he is, this beefy boy. Oh, such a beefy boy. Such a good boy. Check in every arcade stream. This is the Master Chonk. He is the Shmup Cat, the cat mascot. Almost 5 years of solid hanging out, arcading. He's just such a good boy. Such a good boy. We got the Death Smiles in the house. We're sitting down. Bam! Death Smiles in the house on the CV1000 arcade board. Let's get that a little closer. Let's take a look here. So if you got it on widescreen mode here on your TV, you can see it's a really good specimen. Oh, really happy to have this one. Really happy to have this one. Death Smiles, I was listening to my last stream that I streamed it. And, you know, I own Death Smiles on multiple platforms. I've bought it multiple times over. And no matter what, like, it's like the Jersey thing. When you know, you know. You know what I mean? Wow, Night Shiv and Mark Outlook, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Sip of coffee for the new followers. You know what I mean? Sip of coffee. Sip of coffee. Jersey Sore, you got your cat a similar knit blanket, and she was like, what took you so long? Oh, my God. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about this blanket? This blanket was my childhood blanket that I got from my my grandma Nina back in the day, which was my father's mom. And basically, like, it's that real thick, it's this really, really super duper thick, like, material. It's not yarn. I don't know what it is, but it's basically the blanket from Roseanne. Have you ever seen the show Roseanne? I don't know for what it is. It seems to be like a Midwestern thing. But Egon absolutely loves it. He'll just ball up. And when he balls, it's like a big-ass ball. Like, my hand is big. And, like, yeah, I can't even palm Egon because he's just so big. He's such a beefy boy. Look at it, he even has his own cat pillow. He's got his own stickers, pillow, and, of course, his own chair. So he's got to have his throne. You know what I mean? Got to be taken care of. Your love for Death Smiles is like me with Caledria's Blaze. Just multiple copies across, I'm sure you meant to say multiple platforms. You know, it's the same thing. Like, when I got Death Smiles on Switch, I'm like, man, I play this a lot. Like, I play it a lot. And then my morbid curiosity, of course, gets the best of me when I start, you know, I put a node. So how I find things sometimes is I put a node in on some of the forums and things like that, and for sale sites and stuff, just to find out, like, hey, if anybody's going to be selling a game, I am probably going to be interested in it. I also noticed the top cuts the score off. So maybe it's just that's the way this board works. I'm going to have to figure out a way to maybe un-F the score. Maybe we can somehow squeeze that in by negative. No. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to have to get something that reshifts it. Maybe one of those. Just notice the score is completely cut off. Even on my regular streams, I was like, oh, shit. It's being knocked down. Okay. No big deal. Okay. 2007. Right? Great game. But anyways, I remember getting this on Nintendo Switch. I've been playing it, and I was thinking to myself, and I put out a node out there, like, who's selling Death Smiles? Who's selling it? Who's selling it? Who's selling it? And then, sure enough, one of this guy I've done business with before in the past, he's just like, yeah, I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of this. I'm like, you got a Death Smiles, I see. He's like, yep. I'm like, the price is right. He's like, yep. I'm like, can we work out a deal? And he's like, yep. And now it's here. So this makes my third CV1000 board. So I have a Mushihime-sama, which I love dearly. I have a Bara, and now I have Death Smiles. I was this close to buying the Mushi Futari that was up. There was one for sale not too long ago. That is a nasty credit sound. I was this close to buying the Mushi Futari. There was like a guy on Shmups Forum selling like all his cave kits. And I'm just like sitting there. I'm like staring at him just like, I don't have I got the one now. Don't buy it. You know you now don't know. And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, should I send the email? And I had to fight off because I'm like, I just bought a fucking Death Smiles. I want a Mushi Futari. I do. 1cc, oh my God. I wish. I'll get there. Imagine if there's an arrange mode. I think there was like there's the Black Label versions and there's all those others. All right, let's turn that bass up. So yeah, this is the real thing. Yeah, it is one of the easier cave games, and I think that's why it gets a lot of hate. And that's okay. Like, I'm fine with that. You know, it's mainly about what you enjoy. And, like, again, I got it on Switch. I got this game on, got it on Steam. We have it on the TTX3. And now we have the board. So it's like, all right. We got a lot of Death Smiles. Oh, and the 360. I got it on the 360 as well. But for whatever reason, like, I don't know, when I play them on the 360 and stuff, like, it just seems like the emulation is always, it's just so, I guess, foggy looking. I don't know what it is, or soft. It's like, there's like a soft look to the emulation for this game. And for whatever reason, I just can't seem to wrap my brain around it. And then once I got the board, I'm like, ugh. But again, I'm a very small percentage of people that see this shit. Or could even care, you know, so it really doesn't matter. All versions of this are very competent, you know. I remember people blaming, like, whining and bitching about the lag. You know, it's like every time like a version of a game comes out, it's like there's lag, or there's a slowness problem, or, you know, there's something that doesn't score properly or something. I'm like, let's go straight to the source. Get the thing. It is a lot louder than me. How about that? Shentak in the house. How's that? Is that better? You can hear me more. Yeah. Just yap. I'm yapping away. I'm yapping. I'm yapping. Now I don't want to yap. Now I don't want to yap. The sheepman. Oh, I don't know what it is. I like the design. I like everything about this. I like the crisp, that kind of Halloween. It's like it's a straight up ass Halloween game. It's cool. I mean, it's not as like super hardcore as some of the other shmups out there that Cave makes, but it's just for me, it's just the fun. And it's a horizontal Cave game. There's not many of them. You got your Kai Katana, you got your Pro Gear, you got this, and that's kind of it, right? I can't think of anything else that Cave does that's left and right. Or Yoko. God. Eyeballs, baby. The eyeballs. Okay, let's crank up my... And I can hear my headset. That's much better. Yeah, people complain about those collections. But people will also complain about anything. I don't know. Also, I almost think that the people that do complain about stuff like that probably are playing it on, a TCL TV they got from Walmart on Black Friday. So, there's that. See, now you guys know. Now you know. The TCL TV, Black Friday, all the lag. Let's go get my skulls. I should have been sticking in the corner. More better. Thank you. Appreciate it, Cobra Clips. Thank you. I can also crank up the difficulty on this. I've been thinking about doing that too. Cranking up the difficulty for the hell of it. It's on default standard right now. But I'm gonna start really leaning into this game a lot. And this track right here, this track is probably one of my more favorites. I go speeding to this track. I have it in my car. Sometimes, when I go out of town, or, I'll just listen to shmup soundtracks. It's good thinking music. God damn it. Anyways, sip of coffee for Death Smells. This game's great. Super great. All right, let's take this serious now. Now that I got my headset together, let's check in on the champ. How you doing, champ? Chunk's feeling good. He's feeling good. All right, let's get reacquainted here. Okay, much better. All right, we're gonna take Follett. So what's everybody else up to? How was your weekend? What has everybody been doing? Anybody do anything fun for the St. Patrick's Day? Did you do anything like Luck of the Irish stuff? I know Past Bless, he's a ginger. You do anything for St. Patrick's Day? You put on a little bowler hat, a green bow tie, and Luck of the Irish, Past Blaster. You do any of that shit? I'm sure you're just like, no. No, I didn't do that. What do you take me for? What's my favorite coffee to drink? That's a great question. That's a really good question. You did 5K beer walk. Fuck yeah. Was eating your mashed potatoes for lunch. Did your mailman a bottle of whiskey. That's nice, Shentai. Yeah, you got to take care of your mail people. I appreciate hearing that. I really, really do. Take care of your tradesmen. Tradesmen and trades ladies. And everybody in between. But my favorite coffee. So, great question. I like a strong coffee. I drink coffee black. So I'm very judgmental on coffee. You know, like it's got to be just black. And it's because I like to taste coffee. I got to a point in my life, I got to that adult point in my life where I stopped putting shit in my coffee and I started realizing, like, life has gotten so much simpler. You know, and you don't have to also drink coffee hot. Like, I could drink mud that's been sitting on the counter for a day. Like, stale coffee, don't matter. No. Is it still good? Is there mold in it? No. All right, I'll have it. Don't care. Don't care. I'll drink coffee any which way. I always figure it out. Of course, if it's really stale coffee, I heat it up in the microwave. I'm one of those people. I'm that horrible. But really, favorite coffees, I like a good, bold, strong coffee. I'm a big fan of Cafe Bustillo. It's an inexpensive, like a Latin brand coffee. Wonderful coffee, Cafe Bustillo. Their espresso's wonderful. I usually get the bricks of that. Not a Starbucks fan at all. I can't stand Starbucks. I think Starbucks is like, if somebody, I won't I won't go to a Starbucks to buy Starbucks. I just don't. I see it, I turn away because it's like acidic. It's too acidic for me. It almost seems like Starbucks is too acidic for a reason, like so that they can put all the sugary shit in it and it still tastes like coffee. You know, it's strong for that purpose. You know, because really, like, Starbucks, that's what they do. You know, they put all that frou-frou crap in their coffee. And it's like, well, it still has to taste like coffee, so let's make it this strong acid crap that tastes like you're eating mud from the bottom of a mud pit. Just not a fan. Dunkin' is like... hey, listen. Dunkin' is good. How many cups per day? Oh, dude, that's a bad question. That's a bad question. Well, I go through, let's see. So we got the 32-ounce mug, right? We got the 32-ounce mug. So I have one of those in the morning when I wake up, right? Like, well, okay. So I make it in the morning, and usually by the time I'm done with, like getting to work, it's already halfway empty or empty. So then I fill it up again at work. I go through that by about, 10 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock. And then I go for another one. But then by that time, I switch to water by noon. So, like, I'm usually about 64 ounces of coffee in. So what is it, 8 cups a day? Something like that. On a lean day, I'm about 8 cups a day. I'll drink a fucking pot of coffee, dude. And listen, and that's not, like, I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of that, but, like, but here's the other thing, too. Like, when I make coffee, I do things kind of differently, though. Like, I kind of mix it up, right? So, like, I'll make the coffee in, like a 22-ounce tumbler. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a pint glass. I'll make coffee in a pint glass, and then I'll pour it into the mug, and then the mug, like, I add extra water on top of that. So, like, I kind of water coffee down a bit, you know, because usually I make really strong coffee. So, like, cutting it with that little bit of water on top, it just smooths things out. I have a ritual, you know. I like to kind of, it's almost like scotch, you know what I mean? Like, with scotch, you kind of put a little water in it to break it up, you know, break up the molecules. Even though coffee is made of water, I know I'm an idiot, but Hear me out. Hear me out. Ah, God. Oh, Lord. Look at this. But yeah, I'm a big strong coffee fan. I like a good bold Latino or Italian coffee. Big Italian coffee fan. Love Italian coffee. Love espresso. Like my regular brew coffee is an espresso. I like a fine ground coffee because it brews better versus like the granules. I don't know. And I can't get down with like Folgers and shit anymore. Like all the name brand coffees, I just don't fuck with them. It's Bustillo or nothing, really. You know, it really is Bustillo or nothing. You like the sugary Starbucks drinks, but you wouldn't go out of your way. It's more like a dessert, right? It's like a thing you should be getting like once in a while, right? But you get those people that get it every fucking day. I don't know how they do that, man. Ken 7 stars. You know about that Italian coffee because you're from Italy. How you doing? Ken 7 stars on a freaking Neo Turf Masters tirade. You guys shooting for negative 26s. Negative 26. I don't know how you're doing it, man. You keep it up. And then you got to do it on real hardware. I almost want to get everybody's kind of thinking we're going to get together and get you some real hardware. But good to have you, Ken 7 stars. Hopefully you're doing awesome today. Happy Sunday, my friend. But yeah, big fan of Italian coffee. There used to be a really good one that I would see in the import aisle at this one grocery store I go to, this Tony's, because they have like an ethnic. They have like 4 aisles of ethnic stuff, you know, in different regions of the world, which is really cool. And they had this great Italian coffee. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but they stopped selling it like 5 years ago, and it was just so disappointing. Kimbo. It's called Kimbo. Kimbo coffee. It came in at like a little black brick with red letters. It was Italian espresso. It was freaking amazing coffee. If not, I'm a big fan of Lavazza. I like Lavazza's for me, like, if I saw a Starbucks, a Dunkin', and a Lavazza together, I'm like, nah, fam, dude. Just close the other stores. Leave the Lavazza. Just leave it. Lavazza is like, I can plow through a bag of Lavazza. There's something about a Lavazza, freaking, even if you make a pot of coffee, I could just sit there and just drink out of the pot of coffee. That's how much I love Lavazza. You know, you've had the Kimbo? Yeah, the Lavazza is a good European coffee. You know what I mean? Grandparents on your dad's side get the donuts and the Dunkin' every morning, and they've outlived the grandparents on your mom's side who have had the health food. See, there you go. Your grandparents grew up on Dunkin' Donuts in Jersey trash. and like mom's side's just like health food. You know, we don't need this Jersey stuff. We don't need the Dunkin' Donuts. We don't need the Nathan's hot dogs. You know? We don't need those. And sure enough, you eat NYC and it has a Lavazza started. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Dude, Lavazza's top. Lavazza's top. I'm overdue to get myself a good bag of Lavazza coffee. I'm super overdue. Super duper overdue. Man. I dated a girl that worked at Lavazza. It was great. She would bring home shit all the time. And plus, like, Lavazza always had, like, the little bakery, because she worked at the city one in the Loop, in Chicago Loop. So, like, she'd bring home, like, all those bakery, you know, goods and stuff. They're like, nobody was eating, you know, nobody ate them. Nobody grabbed them. I'm like, bring more home. Like, the food, Lavazza's top tier, man. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about those stores, but, like, yeah. To me, it's like the Rolex of coffee. You know what I mean? For me, the coffee is better without caffeine. Gemini is a little nervous. See, that's my problem. I'm always nervous, and that's okay. But I know what you mean, Ken. I know what you mean. We're Geminis, my friend. Geminis. Stick together. All right, which gothic Lolita we're going to choose? We're going to choose Windia. We're going to go through all the girls, right? Go through all the girls. You know what? Now I got an idea. Let's do something fun. Let's do something fun. Don't get to my goddamn test mode. There's a teeny tiny little button. There it is. It's a teeny tiny little button. Look at that guy. Super small. Super small to get to the test mode on this thing. Okay. Let's crank it up. Let's crank up the power. Let's crank up the power. Yeah? Let's crank it the fuck up. Let's crank it up. Let's crank it all up. Bullet damage. You know what we'll do? We'll leave the bullet damage at medium. We'll leave the enemy damage level 5, difficulty 4, life capacity. All right, we're gonna keep that up. But you know what? That's kind of a thing. Ken Seven Stars. You know, you brought the coffee with a little caffeine. You know, lately I've been really kind of enjoying. It's kind of similar to what I've been drinking coffee wise, because I always cut it with water. So you know, if you ever, because around here, I'm starting to see half calf. So if you ever see a half calf, it's like a half caffeine coffee, so you can, it's just not as intense. You know what I mean? More power. You just drink decaf and you come flavored creamer. 4 to 5 Splendas. Oh man. You one of those dudes that's you take out and you're just Splendas. You putting that Splenda in there. Oh man. All right, so now it just says very hard. Here we go. Dunkin' offers half and half in their app, and yeah, the half calf. Half calf is great, man. You know, and here's another thing that I'll do, because this is my mug, right? This is like the ring of power for me. This mug goes with me everywhere. Goes with me to work. I'm always carrying it. Whenever you see me walking around doing business, I'm going somewhere to work, with the exception of when I do travel. But because again, you know, I never know if TSA is gonna take it. But seriously, no joke. This mug is always with me. But anyways, I'll fill it up with coffee, and then I'll maybe drink a little bit of it, and then I'll go and I'll just keep filling it with water, and then maybe I'll drink it down, and then I'll fill it again with water. So it's over the day I'll add water to it. So I just keep drinking. So eventually it becomes water all day, but it's coffee flavored water because the mug is so well seasoned. It's a total life hack for me. It's hard to keep my teeth white. I can tell you that for sure, because I love coffee so much. But then again, I'm always rolling around with the cup, with water in it. So you got to do both. All right, let's crank it up. Maximum power. Oh my God, Country 456, what's happening? Thank you for the follow. What does it say here? 10 Nissel says, you just remember the tales of your mother going to the U.S.? She had some instant coffee when she went to dinners. She complained that she could see the bottom of the coffee, and it had to fix that. Because the instant coffee leaves that nasty, that black skin on the bottom of the cup. Yeah, that's when you know you got garbage coffee. It's what are you drinking at that point? You know? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to reset the scaler. Shit. Let's see if we can do it from here. Okay, I found hang on. I gotta reset my scaler right quick. This is gonna take too long. There we go. All right, let's reset. I'm gonna reset here. Yeah, that coffee sludge. Yeah, it's just the coffee was the water she added into coffee. So that's what I'm saying. It's just not as. I don't know. Mike, okay, here's something that's effed up. My father drank instant coffee almost every single morning for well over a decade. You know, it's 10 years, right? The man died of esophageal cancer. So I almost do wonder about that instant coffee. The guy drinks Sanka, the freeze-dried crystals. You know, the freeze-dried Folger crystals. Like, I always wondered, like, was that coffee even good? You know, because it was like that freeze-dried powdered shit. Like, it was coffee-flavored instant drink? Like, what was it? What was it? What was freeze-dried coffee? What is it? You know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, we're having the coffee talk. You gotta have the coffee talk. All right, we're going back with the Casper. Send her in. Send in the Casper. All right, we're going back to this. Oh, no, I wanted to do level 3. All right, whatever. Yeah, I always wondered about that, the instant coffee, so just not a fan of it. Your foster uncle used to like coffee until he got a new place. Okay. So something must have changed at his new place that, something must have changed. All right, let's get serious now. I need to get serious. Let's see how much pain we can take. Oh, those ghosts are coming in quick. Hey, Texas Foosballer in the house. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, friend. Just chilling. Just doing a little chill session. Having a little coffee. Talking to friends. What you up to, Texas Foosballer? You foosballing? Balling with the foozes? You got a sugar-free creamer to save on the sugar. You see sunlight here, yeah. I know. As I said, it's the morning, man. It's not even I think it just became noon. Yeah, it's noon now. It's not the morning anymore. It is lunchtime. So I guess it's arcade cabs and lunch. No, it's never too late to drink coffee. In fact, I got a whole nother amount of it sitting in the kitchen right now. Okay, these bullet patterns are getting spicy. Okay, well, he was on easy. That's fine. That's fine. Tifu's in it. You're the same time zone. Okay, so you know what's going on. Well, sip of coffee to you, Texas Foosballer. Tifu's in it. Going to the swamp of sadness, and we're gonna crank up the difficulty here. Let's see what this game really has. Okay, difficulty. This is max difficulty. With exception of the bullets are not insta-kill bullets. Seeing some nasty bullet patterns. Some stuff is kind of coming out of left field. Those crows are trying to sideswipe me with bullets. Ooh, those dogs take a little bit more punishment. I can also adjust that punishment scale, you know, so where enemies will take more. Oh, shit. There's way more of those dudes. Ow! He's huge. Shrek. There was no way out of that. I used a bomb. God damn. And Shrek tried to wreck me. Look at this like loop of eyeballs. This is bonkers. Oh shit! Get out of there! Jesus! You gotta put in some work. Okay. Okay. Ah. This dude's all lurking down here, taking pot shots at me. Is Space Invaders in the background? Do I have Space Invaders on the background? I probably do. Probably on the Vuelix there. It's got all sorts of games that it's running through. Time zone for me is a little problem when you play in tourneys. Sometimes you play at 1 in the morning. Yeah, man. I don't know how you do it sometimes. All the way from... Oh, shit! I'm like, where's the box? No, I'm only sitting on top of them. It's too early for me. Oh, shit. That's not good. I got my butt whipped. Hold up a second. I just realized something. On the actual Death Smiles board itself, the video, the score gets cut off. Am I seeing this? Am I just finally noticing this? So, like, at the top of the screen with the score, I was trying to figure out why it's being cut off. I'm like, oh, I must have not scaled that right. Oh, no, it does. It's just way the fuck up there. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to mess with the scaler to get that score to show up at the very top. Also, I need to turn that down, too. It's a little too bright. Not gonna lie, I kind of like this difficulty. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Feels great. It doesn't feel unfair. I'm sure if I made some adjustments to how, the enemy hits and stuff. Oh shit. It's the cow! Go get him. Or Mary, get her. Oh, shit. Throw boxes at me. Got a magic cow. The boxes start coming at you. Do I play other arcade games on this channel? Yes. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have a... if you type in... Mark Outlook, if you type in ! Game list, do yourself a favor and take a look. There's a lot of stuff here. You can see all the other stuff that I have. So yeah, we have the two main cabinets that I have here is the Blast and the Astro City, and they're my main go-to cabinets for streaming. Mainly because they're vertical and horizontal. They're my players' cabinets. And then I'm working on getting this damn Vuelix up and capturing that. I just need to find the right combination of equipment that I want to use. And then there might be some... I'm also kind of going to be doing some spring cleaning in this arcade, too, so... I'm kind of holding off on how I'm going to wire everything until my buddy gets here and we start kind of engineering a solution for, like, mounting a TV on the wall and stuff. So we're going to mount a real big set in here. Because it's not uncommon that, like, we'll just hang out in here and watch something on Twitch or whatever with, like, the fireplace. So kind of want to have something fun with this. Wow, look at this score situation. What's up with this? Holy crap. All these gems, dude. What's with these gems? We're going gem crazy. Yeah, take the bomb. Yes. So many gems. So many gems. Oh, it's our boy. It's the Jordan. Michael B. Jordan. Oh my God. Had to use the bomb there. Had to use the bomb there. I was getting... there was no escape. Oh, shit. Made a poor adjustment. That skull just freaks the hell out of me. Every time I see it. Do I sell arcade cabinets, do customs for people, or do I have a website? Okay, I do not, but I have. I can hook you up with people that do, and in my Discord we do talk a lot about everything that or obtaining stuff. I do post like deals and sales. ! Discord. Stop on in if you want to chat with us and just have questions about cabinets. We can definitely link you up with. Somebody that can get you started. If not, just kind of let us know what you're looking for, because I'm always looking and buying, and I run across a lot of stuff. And usually when people ask me like, hey, if you run across this, post it, and I'll message them. So let us know what you're looking for. Can't guarantee it's going to be the price you'll want to pay, but I mean, I can tell you one thing. In this hobby, if you're determined enough and you have enough cash, you can pretty much buy anything. Everything's got a price. I think that was proven quite last year. Holy crikey, this is not fun. These plants are like coming up on me. Sperm bullets. Holy God. Slow down. No, can't. Gonna, maybe. Ah, shit. I almost didn't. I almost made it. Let's charge it up. Charge it up. Come on, charge it up. Let's use the bomb right now for the hell of it. I got two of them and two backups. We got the apples. Super apple. I'm going to bomb it again. Why not? Because I feel like it. So you keep throwing apples at me. Just bullets, dude. Just bullets. I think I'm going to leave it at this difficulty. It's kind of cool. It feels like a fair, like a, I don't know. Difficulty feels good. Tearing it up in Crimson Clover World Explosion. Ooh, Crimson Clover is great. Yeah, I don't want to keep things to myself. Listen, I do have stuff that I eventually sell. In fact, I just had a sale of some boards. I sold off to a couple people in my Discord, which is great because everybody almost bought. I pretty much almost sold everything I was selling, and I try to offer, reasonable prices. I just want in all honesty, most of the time I just want, the money that I put into work, when I get a board working or to put back into a collection or whatever, I just want the money I put into it and a little bit of beer money on top and cover shipping, and, I'm cool. So, yeah, sometimes I sell stuff, usually, about twice a year, boards and things like that. I just sold a Golden Axe. I had a really nice Golden Axe board. Okay, this difficulty is pretty rough. It's rough, but it's fun. All right, one more run. I'm going to do one more run of Death Smells. I'm going to swap it out. Fun game. Ass protection. Do I take game requests? Yeah, why not? if it's something feasible and I can play in a horizontal monitor. It was a joke. I know, Ken. Yeah, what game are you interested in? You're new to the channel. You gave me the follow in 44 minutes ago. I'm always willing to throw something in as long as it's not Ninja Spirit. You know what I mean? So, one more rep. Ping yo! Ping yo in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. I do not have Centipede. It's whatever's in the game list, and I don't have a trackball here. So we can do something with like buttons and sticks, and we got a horizontal monitor. So we can do that. All right, so we're gonna do level 1, and just see if we, actually no, I'll do level 2. You prefer range mode? Crimson Clover. I do have a trackball, yes, but I need to change the panel out. And then I'm sure I'd need to get the harness and stuff so I can tie it into the mister. Whenever the heck that. I think they've done analog control by now, right? Did they ever get the trackball and spinner upgrade going for those cores? You updated your PCB today? Good to see you, Ping. What's going on, man? Thank you for that resubscription. I was hoping to have a little bit of an earlier stream because I know you folks in Sweden. You're always up super late when I'm doing my evening stream. So hopefully this is a little bit of a different time for you. But really, thank you for that resubscription, dude. I appreciate the support for the channel. Ping's got a great channel. He also is an Arcadian guy. Plays some. You play a lot more of the classicer game, like the more classic games. But your collection's pretty great. That one game you were playing, that Ramarius, that Taito game, with like it was kind of like I was saying it reminded me of Dotori-kun. The Sega Blast City test boards. That was a neat game watching you play that. It had me looking for a board. There's only like one available on eBay, and the dude wants like mad money for it. I'm like, oh hell no, not for that game. I'll give you like a couple $100 for it. Maybe like $1. I don't know. Yeah, but stop on in the Ping Hio's channel. He's a great guy. Playing a little Death's Mouse today. We were playing some Airbuster a little bit earlier. I could throw Rolling Thunder 2 in. I have to build an Arduino rig. That's what I thought. I remember there was something about that. Yeah, Ramayas. R-A-M-I-A-I. Ramayas? Whatever the heck that was. That's a cool game. You guys have knowledge about the hardware and others, you just turn it on and play. Well, that's okay too, Ken. You're allowed to do that. It's just like people that like crazy cars with like a start sequence, or you know, some people just like the ritual. Like for me, it's the ritual of the hardware. My love for is the ritual and the memories. And knowing you got the real thing, like that's where my love comes from. But you know, for some other people, they just want to play the damn game. I don't blame you. I was like that, and then I got really dumb and started buying the real boards. I mean, really, there really is no reason for me to own this. There really is none. It's just for the sake of having the thing, in all honesty. But yeah, Death Smiles, man. Well, this level is pretty tough too. Ooh, look at those crowns. Pulling out them crowns. The sheepmen. Yeah, doing a lot of switching. All right, we're back to our boy Jordan. Yeah, we'll toss in Rolling Thunder 2. I think I still have the ROM set. So we'll do that after this, Mr. Outlook. We'll do that. I'm overdue for some Rolling Thunder 2. That board is a little unstable, so it... we'll see what happens. Now we're going to start wrecking Mr. Michael B. Jordan. In your face, in your face, in your face, in your face. There you go. Out the dope. Yeah, this will drug the bankrupt. Pro tip, don't start collecting arcade boards. See, Ping? I knew you were a smart man. Don't do it. Don't. Just don't. You know, though, it is really a neat hobby, man. I've met some amazing people, like my age and you know, younger and older, and you know, the more I network with the people that have been in this industry for a while, the more like the passion comes back. You know what I mean? Like for growing up with the stuff, and it's just neat to see, really. I mean, some people are put on this earth to be pilots. Some people are put on this earth to be engineers, or who knows, you know. I guess I'm just put on this earth to play retro games. I've been playing so many freaking games since I've been a kid. It just makes me wonder, like, I always have that, I always question myself sometimes, like, that whole, like, what are you doing with your life? And video games have always been a part of it, no matter what. And I still wonder at this like day and age, you know, I'm 45, I'm still never quit. All right, power up. You're gonna take this, Mary, in your face. Your face. I'm gonna hit you. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna hit you right in the face. Stupid cow. Yeah, that's right. It's mad at me. There, I'm gonna use a bomb. Stupid cow. I'm gonna hit you in your stupid cow face. No, I don't care about your red block. No. I'm gonna hit you in your stupid cow face. The hell? It's freaking bars taking forever. Why are you taking all this punishment? Stop with the punishment. Shit. Oh, come on! This is crap! What the hell? Your stupid cow face. Past Blaster's comment is top tier. Top tier commenting, sir. I commend you. He's completely correct, man. Arcade collectors are dumb. Be sure to see us at Neon Retro, our arcade collecting panel. You've had friends consider starting the arcade gig, and I was like, yeah, just get a stick and switch for your PS4. There you go. Cow throwing cubes and shmups. Nani? Seeking revenge for all those burgers he ate. Probably. You know, it was not burgers, it's beef sandwiches. For me, it's the beef sandwich. Oh, God, don't get me started. The beef sandwich. Yeah, I can go on and on about beef sandwiches. Just checking on the chat. Hi, Chunk. Oh, he's moved on over. Look at that low formation. He's looking great right now. He's looking great. And see, he's like, oh, you're playing shmups. What games are you playing? You know, I think we're going to play something fun. You said we're going to play some Rolling Thunder 2. Philly beefsteak. I didn't get my cheesesteak. I didn't get my cheesesteak this time. And I should have. I should have got my damn cheesesteak, and I didn't. Yeah. I should have got my cheesesteak. I'm done playing Death Smiles. That was fun. I'm going to leave it at that difficulty because I feel, for some reason, like now the game feels whole again. Yeah. Clearly the difficulty, the default difficulty is not as, yeah. I realize I'm just talking to nobody. Clearly the default difficulty on this game is, it's a little easy. I could see why. But, you know, putting it in on the extra hard mode, it's working well for me. And it looks like I need to change the batteries in my headset, so we're going to do a real quick timeout. I'm going to swap the board because I got to pull down Rolling Thunder 2, right, for our new follower Mark Outlook. We're going to make sure we get that in because that game's great. And then we're going to come back and play some more amazing retro games. Digidiver, you know about the Outrun Cab? You know about that Outrun Cab? Oh, look at it. The Chunk Cam went down. Holy crap. Chunk Cam is down. Why is the Chunk Cam down? I don't know why the Chunk Cam... There it is. Look at that beefy boy. Look at that beefy boy. He's so beefy. But yes, we have the Outrun cabinet there. The Outrun Mini over there in the corner. Big fan of that guy. It's running a... of all damn things, a Raspberry Pi, but it's got some real good custom hardware on it that allows me to play multiple games, which is really cool. So I will be right back. Hold tight. I need to go fill up my coffee. You remember the Outrun stream? Yeah, we're going to have more of those, man. We're going to have more of those. So I'm going to do like another Outrun stream soon because like I have other games to play in there, which is really cool. Power Drift especially. Big fan of Power Drift. I'm overdue to have one of those, so... Anyways, hold tight. I'll be right back. I'm just going to do like the whole bathroom thing, fill up the coffee, fill up the water, pull down an arcade board, and change the batteries in my headset, and we're going to come right back. So welcome to Live and Direct from the Pandemicade. My name is Joel. It's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you. We'll be right back for this brief intermission. Enjoy the music.
Original pirate style. Kiss 100.
And we're back. Hi, my name is Joel. You're tuning in to Live and Direct from Pandemicade. We are about to switch games. Sorry for that brief intermission. Feels good. Had to take a break. Boom! You asked for it, you got it. Mark Outlook, that's the Namco System 2, which is currently running a Rolling Thunder 2 ROM set. This board is a bit unstable. So, like, if it crashes, it might crash. This board has always been kind of weird with me. Like, sometimes, like, it'll work just fine. Completely fine. It'll run fine forever. And then there'll be other times where all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I can't get it to run. I do have another Namco System 2 I was going to put. I mean, I actually have 3 of them. Because, and when I do get it, because I've been hunting for them, because there are some amazing games on the Namco System 2 platform. And Rolling Thunder 2 is one of them. Really awesome game. Really, really awesome game. I'm glad you asked about it.
Yes, yes.
You're just talking weather, you missed nothing.
Yes. Queuing up on Kiss
It was like
Wednesday
freaking
evening.
18
Here we go.
degrees. Oof, this isn't starting. It was like 18 degrees this morning. So stupid. And of course now it's like, I don't feel like working for you. Oof. See? This is what I'm talking about. Dead. And it was working perfectly fine for me before we boxed her up. And it lives in, loosely in a box. And it is screwed. Like, I even have brass standoffs on here, and it's all screwed together. But for whatever goddamn reason, this specific damn board gives me all the trouble. And everything is seated, My boards live very good lives. And they're not smashed together or nothing. They're just, they're just getting, let's see, there we go, bam. Pajama key in here. Yes, we are plugged in correctly. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe it's not giving enough juice. I'm going to double check my juice here. Give me a second. Hold tight. Let me get my music back here. Give me a second here. Back with the music, of course. Open the wrong media player. Ooh, yeah, that's a little low. Yeah, this is just, there we go. Oh, I have a loose cable in here. My dumbass. Hey! Yeah, we did have it for a second. It's the JAMA Edge. It's got like a short in it. So you have to be very careful with this board. I think it's somewhere around the JAMA Edge where you gotta you have to just wiggle it a little bit and it comes on. It's kind of frightening. This scumbag board, man. You'd love to get this game. It's way too much. Yeah, it's Rolling Thunder. English Beagle. Everybody's talking about their dogs now. Yeah. This is a really cool game, though. This is a really cool game. It's Rolling Thunder 2, man. Like I said, this is squirrely. Namco. Sticking with 1990. Let's just move this over. Cool. And then I don't have to even change my scalar settings too much either, which is great. Okay, yeah, we're ready to go. Let's do this. All right, let's go to listening to a mix from Chemistry and Storm with J Magic and Goldie, the Metalheads. Some old mixes that I pulled down. Well, I've just been throwing them in the background of the show. Digidiver says, listen, no need for me to bring the mood down today, but today is a year since when your cat away, give Chonk and Chairman extra treats and hug for your fam. Thank you for sharing your time and your cats with you. That's hard. And the chunk is gone. So I'm sorry. He decided to take off. He's just like, I don't got time for this. No, but really, that's rough, man. Little pets are always the roughest, because you love them so much, and you don't want anything bad to die, bad to happen to them. Oh, he's right here. The chunk is here. Hang on, just change the position of this damn thing. He's just down on the board. He'll be back. Mr. English, he's right here. Come here, chunk. Oh, we need to give him an extra hug for all the pets. Oh, for all the pets. Yes, we got the chunk. I have him. Oh, I could feel the power. Oh, I could feel the power. All right, Bubba. Take your chair. Let's get this water out of here. Let's get this coffee sipped on. We're going to get started. Yeah. Oh, I also got a text message where it sounded like Kelly. Let's see what she's up to. Boarding. See you soon. Yay. She's on her way home. Finally. She's been gone since Tuesday. So I know she's going to be super happy to get home. Let's crank this up. You're a white English bulldog. PM Collector Boy's asking, has this ever been ported? Yes, it was on Sega Genesis. It was really great. Oh, get in your chair, Bubs. Let's see that track sequence here, and then we'll get started. I like the track sequence on this one. And this was funny because when I was trying to build the board out with the ROM swap, because I was doing a conversion on this board. So when you turn the board on, you would see this. And it's just trying to get all the sprite layers and stuff working. I've watched this screen hundreds of times over and over and over. Great game. Yeah, it's Shinobi with guns. We Virtual Console also had this. It was in Arcade Archives. Okay. E-SWAT vibes and Borderland in the house. What's going on? It is a cool intro. It is a real cool intro. It's like when they like come running in. Cool game. This board commands mad money though, like a real copy of this. I think the cheapest I've ever seen it was like $800. And even then, like it was beat up as all hell and glitchy as fuck, but like it had an original ROM set. For whatever reason, these Namco System 2s, because I got 3 of them now. And the only one that's like super duper ultra stable thankfully is my Dragon Breed. Not Dragon Breed. Dragon Saber, excuse me. I have so many freaking Dragon games. Yeah, Dragon Saber. And then I got this one, which again, like I take the boards apart and then I use like I have like those brass standoff kits. Those M3 brass standoff kits I get from like Amazon, and then I try to lock the boards down, but like tough. It's tough to do. All right, so we got jump, we got shoot, and that's it. Let's get to business. Shooting people in the face, shooting them in the dick. This game's awesome. It just felt like it took me forever to find and get it. Oh, you can fall on your face. Bing! It just took forever to get a hold of it, or get a hold of a board to do the conversion. These System 2 boards don't go cheap. This board's previous life was a Cosmo Gang by Namco. Which is a good game. It's not bad. It's like Galaga on steroids with like all sorts of like chibi characters and stuff like that. No. Never know when he's gonna drop that grenade. Two-player, yeah. First player is Leela, and second is Albatross. Can you just ROM swap? It's a little more than ROM swapping. There's some jumpers you have to mess with. But yeah, the majority of them are just ROM swaps. Like I have an Ordyne. I have this ROM kit. I have a again the Cosmo Gang. But yeah. But you have to have a specific Namco System 2 board, like the type of board, because like people always try to do it with the the Final App Twin boards, but you can't do it because it doesn't have the video board you need. So it has to be like a Cosmo Gang or something, like one of the main boards that just use stick and button. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to do any conversions with it. So these are always, of course, these games are more desirable. So yeah, anytime I see a System 2 game, I snap it up. Because, like, again, the library of library System 2 titles are just so cool. There's some really neat Namco titles on there, and they have, like, scaling, rotation, you know, so, like, this is kind of like Super Nintendo era quality games, you know. It's like, it's a little bit of everything. I would say, like, that right amount of 16-bit goodness going on the System 2 games. You know, full color, good music, voice, scaling, rotation. That was a big deal, you know, stereo sound. Oh shit, it's that guy. Get Niall out of here. That guy sucks. He's just got a force field. You can't even get near him. The foot soldiers of Neo get enhanced by cybernetics. Yeah. Galdra's enemies. You got Marvel Land yesterday for $20. Marvel Land's awesome. Marvel Land. That's is that a Namco System 1? Marvel Land. Marvel Land. System 2? It was System 2 hardware. Shit. Hang on a second. Oh, I've seen this before. Yeah, man, you should be able to ROM swap it. Yeah, it's System 2. I would make you got that for $60. That's a steal. That's a big time steal. Wow, man, run with that thing. Does it work well? I mean, does it run? Does Ping does it work, Ping? And Borderlands saying you recap your E29, you're hoping it was a success. You did the MS8, and the picture's still wavy. Something's wrong with the horizontal hold. Well, keep at it in Borderlands. As you know, arcade stuff is always really crazy. One sold on YAJ for, it's like $800. Right. Yeah, System 2 stuff is not cheap. But yeah, you can make it a Rolling Thunder. You can make it this. If you wanna chat, dude, I'll send you the detail. I don't know if you do a Discord or anything like that, but I can send you detail on it. If you got a ROM burner, tell you what you need to do. Hell, I can even provide the ROM sets if you need them. There's some ROM, some stuff you got to find for it. It's not just a cut and dry. Take the, arcade ROM and write it. There's a little bit of adjustment. It's like a decrypted. It's like a decrypted ROM set. You do, see? It requires quite a few for certain games, but if you got the chips and you want to mess with it, I'll send you the details. I would say I've mastered the System 2 pretty well with getting conversions. Because there's some jumpers that you're going to have to set and make sure that they're set right. And then the other thing, too, is there's these weird there are these custom chips you gotta look for, and you can't burn them. But I'm pretty sure Marvel Land should have it. It should be convertible to whatever. Time Crisis before Time Crisis. Yes, Glass Ken. Good morning to you. Aqua's in the house. Yes, Rolling Thunder 2. Yes. We're going to have to blame Mark Outlook on this one. He suggested it. So big thanks to the chat for suggesting a great game. Whoa, the grenade, man. You shoot him and he drops a grenade. It's like, oh, Christ. He's looking at me. When I had this on Sega Genesis, it was probably one of my most favorite Sega Genesis games. It was in my top 10. I played so much of this. Oh, come on. What the deuce was that? What did he, like, did he just poop out a bullet? That was trash. I didn't fire fast enough, I guess. But yeah, the fuck? He did it again. What is this? What is this? Hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna move up. You guys gonna... Oh, that son of a bitch fires a bullet. I didn't even see that. He just craps out a bullet. That's trash. That's trash. Never trust a fish pin. Hey, Tang Nissel. What's up, man? That is trash. Okay, so don't go up there and confront him. Ping Ho gifted a... Dude! You don't have to gift nobody nothing. Thank you, Ping. It's like the Tin Nissel. Now a subscriber. I got big bullshit. You heard the last stage of this and it is insanely brutal? That wouldn't surprise me. Namco had a good, like, difficulty arc on their games. Like, you always knew the last level you're going to get the crap beat out of you. Whoa. He was straight up aiming a gun right at me. Bam! There we go. Okay, so I got to remember that those guys, those dudes that take the 2 bullets, they have to be... You just ignore them. And just know that they will always shoot a bullet at my knees. This guy, I'd be like, bam! Oh, shit. I'll be like, ah. Thankfully, you can drop on the enemy and not lose a life point. Ammo management is big in this game. Yeah, absolutely. For my key with cinnamon buns. Oh my god. I could go for some cinnamon buns. In fact, we got some in the fridge, man. We got like one of those pre-baked kits. You know, the can of cinnamon buns you gotta like pop. It's like a grenade. You put them in the oven. I think I'll make some cinnamon buns today. See? I'm getting... You folks inspire me. You really do. Yeah, in the face. Okay, fish painting. Let's stay down here. Let's let that dude come up. Come on. All right. Him and his boy jump out, and I'm going to be like, bam, 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 bam. Did he jump down? I thought he jumped down. Scumbag. All right, let's get... This is like Namco's answer to elevator action. You know what I mean? It's like, well... They're like, Taito has elevators. We got doors. We got doors. That kind of like spy, espionage style like game. At least like, you know, Rolling Thunder is. There's been many opportunities for me to buy a Rolling Thunder original board, and I kind of kicking myself in the ass for not getting them. Because they keep going up in price. I do love me some Rolling Thunder. Like, when it was on Nintendo... Oh, yeah! When it was on Nintendo, I played the hell out of the Tengen one. I was like, this is great. He does shoot it. He does shoot a knee bullet. That sucks. At least we got a good checkpoint. Shit. Oh, Okay, if that guy shot a knee bullet there, that would have been impossible to get out of. You never know when they're going to shoot. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch, he shot me in the ass. God damn it. Moonwalker. Oh, my God. Moonwalker. I got a Moonwalker. I'm a little afraid to play it now on Twitch and then have it run to my YouTube because then I'll probably get a... God, just why am I not jumping? Shit. Oh, Mods and Secret Recipe in the house. What's happening? You know what Moonwalker had? Moonwalker had, like, the children you pick up, and they would go, Michael! I mean, we can just throw it on. I don't care. You know what? Whatever. Copyright strike. We'll play a couple more of these, and I'll get the Moonwalker. Why not? Yeah? We'll throw the Moonwalker in there. Just because the music is great. Imagine playing Moonwalker on stream knowing I'm going to get a copyright strike. Well, I don't care. Or wait, what's going to happen, Will English? He's like, dude. Might as well. Yeah, this is, it's not like I make money from... I don't monetize anything. Like, this stream is run on donations and subscriptions, so it's like... Whatever. Let's see what happens. You know what? Sometimes, though, you'd be surprised, because, like, chiptune versions of music, like covers of games and stuff, I've gotten away with those. Oh, my God, we got to follow. Oh, jeez. Fireflux, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. My name is Joel. We have the Master Chonkas around here somewhere. Let's try to lure these guys out. Okay, those dudes, they start moving forward, and they're going to be like, bam. Shoot him twice. You should have got 2 in the butt. Those dudes jumped on quick. It's a copyright claim, meaning to claim. Yeah, it's a thing. We got to add this to the Joel Gets Really Frustrated collection. Yes. Dude, it's Rolling Thunder. It's always going to be tough. It's always going to be tough. I mean, I challenge you to even give it a shot, dude. You're going to get messed. Okay, so those white guys also do the knee bullets, too. Holy crap. Black Mega Man. The chonk will even be chonkier. Oh, my God. Thank you for the bits. Speaking of channel running on bits and donations, thank you. I appreciate your support. God damn it! Those knee bullets, man. The knee bullets. They come right at you. Like, you could try to jump. Oh, there goes the board. Shit. It rebooted. I just tapped on the floor, and it's like, nope. Yeah, this System 2 board I got is pretty good. COE 33, what's happening? Welcome to the channel, man. It's odd. It's Arcade and Genesis Moonwalker. Yeah, you know what we're talking about? We're talking about Moonwalker. So we're gonna get the Moonwalker going. COE 33, what's happening? Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. Sip of coffee for everybody in the chat today. Stopping in? I know, here I am. A grown man in his somewhat pajamas and a KMFDM hoodie here. Sip of coffee to you folks. So hopefully you're doing all right. Yeah, let's throw that Moonwalker in. Because I don't want to I don't want to beat this board up any more than I have to until I can figure it out. But I have a feeling. Something along this JAMA edge here, because I have to wiggle it and give it just a little bit of pressure, and then the board comes on. So I'm hoping it's not this custom right here. So I'm gonna attempt to reflow with this custom, because I have a feeling it's probably this. I'm gonna try to reflow this entire section, because something seems like where it's just everything is working just fine, with exception of when I give it that little bit of oomph. So, but who knows? You know, arcade boards, I think that's kind of the reason why I have the magic of collecting these damn things, is because they're fun to get running. I can tell you one thing for a fact. When you get an arcade board running that you've, like, been working on trying to figure out, it's like, yeah, this is so cool. Because then you know that game is just for you. And, yeah. But then when they break, They're going to break in all sorts of screwy ways, and at times when you least expected it, and you're going to get mad. You know, you'd be like, oh, I'm going to set aside, like, the Tekken for, you know, the Christmas party or something like that. And then, like, it doesn't work the night you need it. You know what I mean? So it's, like, always the worst. Always the worst. All right, let's get started here. I have a chatty old-ass mix I pulled up today. Yeah, we're going to throw the Moonwalker in. So Past Blasters out the door. You have yourself a fantastic Sunday, my friend. Hey, Customs and Custom Chips. You have a board you've been looking for? You've been bonking your head against for months? What do you got? Yeah, exactly. In Borderlands, perfect example, perfect description of it is arcade PCB repair is a hobby within a hobby. 100%. 100%. I'm probably going to change this mix that I got because this dude is... I have like a whole folder of mixes that I usually throw down. And I think we'll go back with the Nexus mix because that one's a really good one. And we're going to go get Moonwalker. Let's throw Moonwalker in there. You just leave your boards to a friend for repairs. You don't have time or skill to fix them. You just want to play them as much as possible. Yeah. Mine, they sit in these really nice boxes, and they sit loose. I don't wrap them up. I don't like to smash things into boxes. I like my boards to kind of live free form, just floating inside there. And let's see, Moonwalker, where art thou, Moonwalker? Here you are. Sega System 18. Moonwalker. And my Moonwalker sadly lives in a frickin' priority mailbox, and that's going to change soon. I have a really good System 18 board here. In fact, I have a spare System 18 that I want to do stuff with. But yes, this is Moonwalker. This is Sega System 18 hardware. Usually indicative. A lot of people know that you can see the ROM board kind of cuts off here. System 18 looks very similar to kind of a hybrid between the 16 and the 32, with some of the same customs and, of course, the big old honking 68,000 series processor on there. It's pretty crazy. There's a couple games in System 18 I want to make. One is called Desert Breaker, and another, I really, in my hunt for Alien Storm, will eventually be quenched whenever I can find the right ROM board for it, you know? So, System 18, I keep hearing this multi-soon. Okay, great. Well, it'll come out when it comes out. It's okay. I've given up getting excited for multis of anything. I've given up. I just don't care. It's like, all right, well, they'll show up when they show up. The hype is not exciting to me. Okay, so what is it, 1989, 1990? Yeah, I want an Alien Storm more than anything. There's things I want, but, like, I only need, like, a couple games from it. There is a block seed, though. There is a block seed that I'm like, I kind of want the System 18 block seed, right? And we're gonna have to sing along, by the way, with this. This is top tier entertainment. All right, let's check to make sure scalar is square. There we go. We got all that's all set up. I think we're ready to go. Yeah, Alien Storm is super good. I've been because I was trying to hunt like an original Alien Storm. Like, there's no way I'm going to get an Alien Storm with like arts and all that stuff, because it's like people want way too much money for the game. And I'm like, well, now that the decrypted ROM sets are out there, all I need to find is like a ROM board from it's like a baseball game, because there's not many games in System 18, and there's a baseball game. I think it's Clutch Hitter. And it uses the same ROM board as Alien Storm. Now, I also have another System 18 board in the back. That board, it's on my bench, so the base board is still good, But the ROM board, which used to be a Shinobi 2 Shadow Dancer, doesn't work. Like, I tried everything to resurrect that damn board. I just can't seem to get it going. So I need to find another System 18 ROM board, and then I can make whatever, you know? What is Rhoda? I don't know what Rhoda is. Yeah. You have an Alien Storm in the Genesis, sadly? Yeah. Alien Storm is way different than the Genesis. All right, let me get some volume in here. Where it's not clipping. There. All right, because this game's all about the music, baby. This is Michael Jackson. Michael! You remember Michael, the magic of Michael Jackson? Oh, my God. Everybody remembers that. Oh, Return to Death Adder. Yeah, Revenge of Death Adder. Yeah, that's System 32, Ping. I got that. I have a nice System 32 collection. We're gonna beat this game. We're gonna beat it, and you're gonna see all of the crazy Michael Jackson stuff. Here we go. Yeah, look at we go. Look at this guy. He's in like a flying wheelchair, and he's like dropping grenades on you.
You'll never catch me.
Michael. Yeah, Super Michael. Michael. I'm gonna turn it down just a hair. Oh. There we go. That's better. You can charge and shoot. The PCM in the soundtrack in here is killer. Yeah. Ham on whole wheat, all right. I forgot about the charge, dude. Chomper, are you okay? Egon, are you okay, Egon? Egon, are you okay? Are you okay, Egon? Are you okay? Are you okay, Egon? You've been hit by. Are you okay, Egon? In the tuna, baby. I just gotta like make up words for it. Oh, look at that. This is the Moonwalker we didn't get. I wanted this Moonwalker. I didn't want the one that we got from Sega. Like I didn't want like the Moonwalker that we got. It's just not as good. Now look at these dudes. They're carrying like aliens pulse rifles. They're literally aliens pulse rifles. Look at that. From like the movie Aliens. This kid's like hidden behind like 2 boxes. Useless. Come here, kid. Eddie, are you okay? Eddie, are you okay? These dudes are tucking bricks. Shit. It's gas. It's gas. Okay. Look at he's like holding onto his arm like it's all ultra powerful. Oh shit. It's getting Donkey Kong up in here. And then we'll be like that. Come here, little girl. Yeah, MJ designed the lean shoes. I don't know. Like, the Genesis one was okay. Like, I don't know. I wanted the arcade. I just remember getting it and just being like, well, how come this is... Why didn't we get the arcade? Like, this is exactly what I wanted. Look at those dudes with the knives. They're like... That's how you know you're going to attack somebody. Like, you're gonna come out with a knife and you're just going to hold it in front of you. So stupid. These guys got no pants on. They're not wearing pants. Look at. They're not wearing pants. They're just wearing boots. It's like they got out a bathrobe. Raided the aliens prop locker. Free balling gangsters. They got no pants on. Chugga chugga. And then you got these dudes, and it's like everybody's playing jazz, and I'll be like, I'm gonna help the children. No, it's not a jazz band. It's the evil guys with guns. I'm gonna save the children's.
Michael.
This game still makes me just chuckle. You know? Oh, there we go. We got Bubbles the Chimp. Speaking of chuckle, Bubbles the Chimp makes Super Michael. Robot Michael. Oh, this dude just cut me. You can't cut a robot. And then you fight a vacuum cleaner? Like, what? Look at this thing. What a dumb boss. No, it's this stupid guy with like, he's riding on like a metal shield. Okay. Oh, I could just shoot it. Okay, I thought I thought it had like a weakness. This music's fly. We're just gonna listen to this music for a second here. It's full. It's like a full track. That's nice, man. Oh, shit. Get out of here. That's great. That's great boss music, though. The free ballin' gangsters. I like that. Try to do a moonwalker walk. It was a disaster. Fucking Michael Jackson. It's got that proper thickness. Wanna teach you if you're macho man? You better chow down or it's gonna get cold, so eat it. Don't tell me you're full. Michael! Just eat it. Eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it. Have some more chicken, have some more Spam. It doesn't matter if Warlord can. Just eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Ooh! Even touch your tuna casserole. So good. Thinking of good old Weird Al Yankovic. Oh, watch out. It's time for a dance-off. What's going on, Al? Playing some wonderful Michael Jackson moonwalk. Oh, my God! Don't go up the center. They planned that. Hang on, we're going to charge it up. Get out of here. God, I can't. Can't even slip around the side. You have to go up the center. Look at this guy. He's just shooting, sitting in his bathrobe. I don't care if you're full. Yes. Ah, there's the dick robot. Michael. Then there's the baby dick robots. I mean, come on, man. You know what it is. And like Michael had direct help with building this game. They're like, let's have the first big serious boss that you fight has a big metal projectile, and he's gonna walk up and he's just gonna try to poke you with it. That's his only purpose. He doesn't do anything else. He just kind of hops around. He'll bump into you, but man, don't let him poke you. Oh, look at it! Just spawn some random guy. I guess he's done poking me. Ah, when you start to attack him, he'll let you know. All right, we're gonna make you dance. Dick robot. This dude's just falling out of the window. Moonwalker was just such a weird kind of era for Michael Jackson, man. Like, great album, you know, but like, just a weird artistic time. It was strange. It was like right after Michael started doing stuff with like, you know, like all these big movie producers and stuff like that, and it's like he got that taste of that taste of Thriller, you know, because Thriller was just magical. You know, but then when Moonwalker came out, it was like straight to. It didn't come out, of course, like a movie theater or anything. It was kind of like a straight to VHS type thing. And like I remember renting it and like watching it, and I'm like, wait, Michael turns into a spaceship? Like what? What kind of follow? Like, why did Michael Jackson turn into a spaceship? Saving children? You know, it's always the children. It's always children. Michael Jackson loved his children. I think it's probably just because they never had, as they were saying, like, you know, he never had a chance to grow up. Michael. Thank you for the follow, Pappy Swills. Yo, and Pumpkin Escobar. Yo, thank you so much. We're playing some proper arcade Moonwalker on real hardware, so it's the real deal. Then there's Captain. Okay, wait. Captain EO was a whole nother thing too. That's when he was like. That's when Disney's like, we gotta get a piece of that Michael ass. You know what I mean? So they got that Captain EO thing. I remember that was crazy. That big ride. All right, that's it. Look at that dance. Dance moves, man. Yeah, I think I could charge it up. Look at this. Look at the charge. He's got like a stomach missile. You know? And he's got like dick missiles. They come out of his crotch. The missiles come out of his crotch. Let's take a look at that. They do. They fill you with Michael power. Go get him. He's like walking around like this. Blessing sign from what's going on. Captain EO, yeah, it was pretty much peak. Right. Here we go. Here we go. From the grave. Get it in. Yeah, we got to get that in. Oh shit. It's all right. We're just going through this game, man. We're going through this for fun. We're not taking this game seriously. You kidding me? I can't take this game seriously. I'm sure you can 1cc it pretty easy, you know. I'm sure there's patterns. I mean, I'm positive it can be done. It's generally a pretty easy game. I'm sure there's somebody out there that has the distinct like pride that they've 1cc'd Michael Jackson's Moonwalker in arcade. I mean, hey, more power to you. I mean, you're a sign of the times. Congratulations. I bought this game just for the memories, man. Mainly because, like, I remember when it came out in the bowling, and it was at the bowling alley when I first played it. and I saw it at the the cabinet was like a 3-player cabinet. And I was like, oh shit, Michael Jackson. Moonwalker, Michael Jackson has a Sega video game? It was like, holy crap. And then of course, like, Sega was like doing all the stuff with, every celebrity on the planet, every celebrity and sports person on the planet. They had like Tommy Lasorda and Coach, that one Coach K. I think it was Coach K, the one NCAA coach. I mean, they had everybody. Okay, we can make the zombies do the zombie dance. They'll do the zombie dance. Hang on, you got to get the zombies though. It needs to be zombies. Oh shit. Okay, check this out. Here we go. Yeah, look at them go. They're like, ah! I thought these are the ones that do the zombie dance. Maybe I'm thinking of the Genesis version, where it's in the zombie level, and you can make it. They're the only characters that dance with you. These guys, it's frightening, and they're barfing like these are proper enemies, versus like gangsters, I'm gonna burn these zombies with my Michael Jackson magic. His street magic. Michael! Let's just throw tear gas in the graveyard. I mean, great idea. It's so absurd. It's so absurd. Oh, God. Don't make me do it. I'm doing it. Look at Bubbles the chimp. Somebody had to, like, draw that. Look at Bubbles the chimp. Look at him roll around. Look how excited he is. Look at him. He's all dressed up. Some overalls. No, don't run away, Bubbles. Dude, Bubbles freaking ditched me.
I love you, Michael. Yeah.
Wait, if we leave him alone, he'll start busting a move. Look at, he'll do like some shuka shuka. Hang on, wait, come on, there we go. Okay. Here, we'll listen to this boss music too. What a dumb boss, really. So stupid. What is he saying? And the boss is always like in like this like little pod he like sits on. Like a ghost machine, like what? Damn, I can't even charge. There we go. Can we make the ghost dance? That's the next question. You can! Look at the ghost dance! So how come all the other characters don't dance? I thought like, I swear, I thought the zombies danced. And then here come the children. Yes. You know, Genesis does what Nintendo don't. You take it easy, Ken 7 Stars. You have yourself a fantastic Sunday. I know it's the end of your day, but it's the beginning of mine. We got bad. We cranked this up.
Michael!
So we'll find out if I get a copyright strike or something where it maybe like dims the music, you know, or it turns the music down or mutes it. I'd be curious to know. So that's why I'm curious to know if the robots have figured it out yet. Oh, the dick robot. Won't get any strike. Annie, are you okay? I always thought it was Eddie. Are you okay? Come on, man. Are you okay, Eddie? It's not Annie. And why is it Annie or Eddie? Like, what? Whoa, you got the who's bad? There, these guys with. Let's just carry a big old boulder and throw it at Michael Jackson. Great idea. Dude, I gotta freaking picks up a flagstone. Like, I'm gonna get you, you son of a bitch. You'll totally see me coming, but don't worry about it. Come here, child. Michael. It's so funny. The dick robot can't get you on a corner. It has to make like adjustments so it could just dick you. I can tell you one thing, like this game was super fun for like 3 players because you had the blue Michael, you had the red Michael, the white Michael, you know, the red, white, and blue Michael Jackson, very American. Listen to this. It's nice. Yeah, that solo's killer, right? Oh, that guy won't die. The game will spawn an invincible soldier if you just kind of futz around on the screen. You can't kill him. Don't put baby in the corner. Or these naked soldiers, these no pants soldiers. Are we good? We're very good, man. We're very good, Mr. English. Shucka chugga. So there's a good old elevator stage in the game. Forget RoboCop, it's RoboCock. Yeah, it's like Ed 2.0 Dick. It's more like an Ed 2.0 Dick than a RoboCop. Yeah, let's get a robot with like 4 legs, right? And it's gonna shoot. What? It's stuck. I glitched it. I can't. Oh, see, you can kill it once it's off the elevator. That was a cool glitch. I like the bad guys have like their logo is like a spider. Oh, they're such bad guys. They're spiders. Oh, come here, Bubbles. Yeah, look at that. Now I'm super Michael. What's the point of this thing? Such a dumb boss. Just a dumb mid-boss character. I mean, there's no other game. There's no other game that, you know, like when I was a kid, I didn't think twice about this boss. I'm like, oh, just look at this guy. He's just kind of, you know, he's just hitting you. I didn't think about, you know, Michael Jackson being like a pedophile or anything like that. I didn't. It just wasn't a part of my vernacular. You know, but now that you reflect on it, it's like, oh, you see it. Okay. Spider Boss. Ed 269. Yes. Alright, so this guy's easy. He just he just walks around and then you just get next to him and you just put some shit in there. It's like, let me just expose my core. Then Michael Jackson turns into a spaceship, and then everything explodes. Even though that enemy has nothing to do, and this guy's just like, what? Dead. And that's it. That's it. I'm going to leave you with this, and I'm going to shut up. This is interesting right here, the background music. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. He smell of weed perfume. Oh my God, I can keep going. Billie Jean. See, look at the game concept and design. I'm blaming Michael for those dick robots. This is a snapshot of 1990 right here. A snapshot. Yeah, how about that? Good to see you, Drunk 242. You were in Lick Arcade stream on Saturday, man. I appreciate you stopping in on that. That was a lot of fun playing some two-player. This is my room. It's a little bit less. It's one half the size of the Lick Arcade. Excuse me. But yeah, this is my arcade room. This is the Pandemicade. Glad to have you. How you doing? So there you go. You got your Moonwalker. You got your Moon. I'm gonna do one more game, and then we're gonna call it quits. But yeah, Sega Moonwalker. How can you go wrong? Hopefully, I don't get any crazy copyright strikes or flags. But I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know if I've triggered any. You know, because the robots are constantly evolving. You know, but right here, like I said, Sega System 18. You know, these are great, and you can de-suicide these now because they have a decrypted ROM set. Because like the other System 18s would have like this big chunk processor, it's like a Fujitsu, and it have a battery in it, and it had encryption codes built into it. And when the battery died, because that encryption codes didn't tie into the ROMs, and then the ROMs couldn't handshake with the processor, therefore would kill the board. So a lot of ops would throw these boards away because they thought the board was dead, but they weren't. It was just the processor's battery had run out and therefore had forgotten its encryption. It's decryption, excuse me. So it's fascinating how that whole thing worked, you know, because it was to keep people from pirating the joys of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker somewhere, I don't know, like China, all over the globe. You know, game piracy was a thing back in the day. Video game piracy. How about some Galaga next? I think we're going to stick to the horizontal cab. So I might do probably on Tuesday some Galaga 88 on the vertical cab. And the reason what I'm talking about is because when I have all of this set up here, to give you a good idea. So you have the horizontal monitor, and of course you have the vertical. So if I do Galaga, I have to move all this stuff on over here. So we're just going to stick to the horizontal monitor today in the Blast City. On a lot of my streams, though, like what I'll do is I'll do like 3 or 2 games on one cabinet, and then I'll take a break, and then I'll switch on over because it does take time to kind of prepare the cabinets because there is some, again, we're wiring up this thing to make sure that, so like switching back and forth in cabinets is kind of a try to keep it as simple as possible, as long as I'm not switching boards, you know what I mean? I wonder if the game also ran afoul of licensing issues. You never know, dude. It's possible. You never know. So, but we will definitely check out Galaga for sure. I think I probably on Tuesday. I always like playing Galaga 88, so I think I should maybe add that one in there. But thank you. I appreciate the comments about the collection. If you're interested in seeing what I do have, Drunk242, do an exclamation point game list. Exclamation point game list in the chat. And you'll see what we got going on over here. I got to update it because there's a couple games I need to update. Zion Farm, my Sunday's going well. I am fully rested. I'm finally fully rested. I don't feel tired. Yo, we got the follow from Kissy Pods. How you doing? Glad to have you. So we're gonna toss in another fun title. I was dying to play some Parodius, original Parodius today. We have all these boards. Excuse me. And I was dying to play some Parodius just because I haven't played it in a while. So we're going to toss that guy in there. What is that? Oh, I see. We got 2 Sikio boards in there. All right. Konami goodness in my hands. Parodius Da. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful game. And I don't give myself enough playthroughs. And it's definitely one of those titles where it's like, if I ever do start to sell things off, this board will be one of those last holdouts. You know what I mean? I need to start making like that list of like favorite games that I'll never trade and get rid of. $5,282.97 for a Gradius Gopher 2 on Yahoo Japan. Are those guys smoking grass or what? That's too much. Digidriver's out the door. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Take care and enjoy your Sunday as well. Digidriver, I really appreciate you as well. And hopefully, you're 1 year away from your own chunk. Hopefully, just to let you know that I will be giving my cats all of the hugs for you today, and you are in my thoughts. So thank you so much for the comments earlier. Let's get this started. This is a little bit of Parodius Da. Do a little ram check there. Get moving. It's gonna be last game. Oh no. This is so good. We're just sticking to 1990 today. Like the 90s, 91, 90. You need to update your for sale list. Yeah, I know that sale list went so quick, man. It went so fast. Like all of my stuff, I'm really, really, really happy that everybody was able to find something that they can use. So it was really cool. So yeah, we have a Discord. We talked about that. And in that Discord, I was doing a sale. I had a bunch of boards. I had some broken stuff, but a lot of usable parts. A lot of known good PCB parts. So they went very quickly. Yeah, late 80s, early 90s was a very silver age of arcade gaming. And in Zion Farm, you're correct. Send in the pig. Send in the pig. We're going to send in the pig. Let's make sure we got everything good here. I think we're straight. I'm just going to reset my scaler and be ready to go. This game will keep me busy because there's going to be a lot of button fluttering. I'm going to be like this with these two. And then I'm going to use my little button here to buy the power-ups, right? This is not an easy title. If you have ever played Parodius before, it's basically Gradius. In fact, let me get rid of this black border now that I can see this thing. Give me just a second. I'd like to make sure everything looks nice. Little crop and pad. Normally, like some streamers, they'll have like a scene for each game that they'll play. For me, it's kind of impossible with the amount of games I have in this collection. Let's move this over a hair. There we go. That's much nicer. All right, ready to go. Let's get started. Oh, last thing. Reset the scaler. Okay, now we're ready to go. When I say I'm resetting the scaler, what exactly am I doing? So when you see that, when you see like my scalar screen disappear and then come back, what I'm doing is I'm deactivating the data path card and I'm reactivating it to get maximum sound synchronous sound coming through. 'Cause sometimes I notice like between games when I turn off a game and I turn it back on, the data path will lose its sound sync to the picture and it'll start to get more and more and more. But I notice when I, like, before I start a game, I'll just do, like, a quick scalar reset, and it solves the problem. And it keeps the image and the sound, like, match perfect crisp. What headset am I using, or something not to pick up all the noises in the basement? Like your farts. Okay, we're using, I use a Shure BLX wireless microphone system. So these are pod-driven. Like, you get these little microphone pods. Ooh, I'm running out of batteries. I got bad batteries here. I should change the battery. But yeah, it's a wireless 2-channel microphone system. The microphones that I do use are the SM headsets. Give me a second. I'm going to change the batteries in this and we'll get started. There you go. Oh. And I just use rechargeable batteries. Makes things easier. And I just keep rotating them for every, like, 2 shows or so. So, yeah, you buy Shure, and then I'll just give everybody a quick tour of how the hell I do all this. Why not? Why not? Right? So we have the Yamaha, the MG10XU. This also gives me that quick. I can go, what up? You know, or I can change all of the effects, and I can do, like, my Truxton voice or
talk like this and things like that.
Or I can talk like an evil man.
It's really nice. I do like this Yamaha mixer a ton. I really do.
So we're going to change this, leave it there. Yeah, and then I just use this little Shure wireless microphone system. It's super small, doesn't have antennas that are in the way or anything, and then you just tie in the channels of the mic, and that was it. I know I have my camera going all over the place, so I apologize. Yeah, get a nice mixer, man. It's highly suggested. The mixer makes everything work. Now, this game doesn't have a pig, octopus, and I like the octopus. I understand because you don't speak English, you're French, but your arcade is cool and interesting. I hope I do. I completely understand, and merci. Thank you. I hardly speak any French, but thank you. Thank you. It's always cool to see like when you're like a European comes in and you just see what also, you know, they see what's going on over here in America. All right, we got the speed up. I didn't want the second speed, but we're going to live with it. I accidentally rocked the side of that button. You're going to get that ripple laser. Okay. You spend so much time in a PCE version of this? Oh, my God, yeah. I mean, Parodius' life, man, it's so good. It's so good. If you don't know about Parodius and like you're just looking at this as like a weird cutesy game, it is not. This is top tier Konami right here. Full stop, no question. Like just beyond good. Beyond good. Good gameplay. It's quirky, it's cheeky. Lot of fan service. You know, from previous franchises and characters, and I love how it has its own like lore and legend, and damn it. Action. That gamble is such the worst. Got to take your time with it. Yeah, you can ask me some. Totally, you can ask me some. You can't say more positive about the stream. Thankfully she's not my wife. Not thankfully, but yeah, we're not about the marriage life between Kelly and I. So yeah. Yeah, she's my girlfriend. We thought about, you know, we talked about the whole, like, thing with, like, kids and marriage, and we're like, no, that ain't happening. We're one of those people. When am I going to get... When am I going to get that cabinet? Like, the Super Star Blade cabinet? I freaking love that thing. It was awesome. Thank you so much for those 10 bits, man. Also, Kissy Photo. I never got a chance to say thank you as well for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I know it's like 10 minutes overdue. But huge thank you. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the Pandemicade family. Konami's now, it's got some really good arcade titles, yeah. But I really mean that, Ping. Stop in the Discord. I'd love to chat, man. I'm always, you know, I think that's probably the best way to get a hold of me because I lurk in the Discord all the time. But I only really lurk in, like, my channel. I know people give me so much shit because I kind of don't lurk in any other Discords too much. I just kind of lurk in mine. And it's more just to kind of cut down on, like, people trying to get a hold of me and talk to me because it's just hard to keep up with so many, you know, everybody else's Discord sometimes unless I really need something from them. But, yeah. So run into my channel. Stop on it. If not, just add me on... you can even just add me on Discord. We just chat in the side, and I'm totally fine with that, too. Some people... Like, it's funny because, like, I have people like that, too, where they just, like... They just talk to me directly versus, like, being a channel. And I'm like, ah, that's cool. You know, that's your thing. Some people don't keep that noise down, so I get it. And trust me, retro enthusiasts and internet noise can definitely be loud sometimes. So it's like, all right. I don't know if I have all the time for it. Oh, shit. Damn it! Damn it! I lost my freaking... All right, we got to get our speed back. At least we got the speed back. Jesus. Oh, no, that shield ate all of those wobblies. You just joined. Okay, cool. You hardly lurk in Discord. Yeah, it's fine. You know, like, it's not for everybody. You know, like, I just keep it open because it's a good way to just communicate. If somebody needs to get a hold or, like, you know, as I always do, I'm always fudge. Why am I not shoot? I'm just not functioning. I got a function conjunction. Alright, get that two-way. Let's get this out of the way, those hats. Let's kill this thing. Stupid clowns. Yeah, but other than that, though, like, yeah, I don't really lurk too much in other Discords. It's just too hard to keep up, you know. So, yeah, feel free to reach out. All right, here's trouble. This is trouble right here. This is real trouble. Tailgun's gonna save my ass here. There we go. We got the right pixel spot. I'm not moving from it either. It's Hard Courage. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you. Your Dean. Sorry, just reading that really quickly. Oh, we gotta move up that bump. Whoa. There we go. We out of there. Oh, it's solid music, man. The music in this game is so great. All like I said, the Konami fan service. Like, here, let's crank it up. Yeah, knock him out. going to go on full-on ripple laser here. Try to get those options. Start juggling. This level right here is going to be big trouble. It's going to be big trouble. This is always the roughest. You need those bombs. If you don't got those bombs, man, you're going to get wrecked. I really would like to have more options to get through here. It starts to get really gross, disgusting. And if you don't know what path you're going to take, you're going to definitely die. Get the top. Ah! Option. Okay, we got the option. It's so scary. I don't want that gamble. That gamble's so frightening. And you need to be careful because then you could end up on a dead end, and then you get wrecked. You just got to keep firing. And then you got this to deal with, which is the worst. And you can shoot these little squiggly guys. They look like amoebas. We can see if we can farm enough of these power-ups. We can get an option here. Excellent. Those stupid pumpkins will start coming. As long as we get the squids, we can just trail them behind. And then we should be pretty good. Just kind of lean it out. See? Very nice. All right, there's some dead ends here. So you just got to feel them out. There you go. You see that dead end? Now you got to rush through. Like here. You got to rush through here. You got to watch out there because sometimes those penguins will be dirty. And then here's another one. You got to kind of like squiggle back. Option. Keep going. Move fast. You got to move fast here. That son of a bitch. Okay, well, we're stuck with that, but that's fine. We'll just have to hammer it out a little more. Bring my dudes together. All right, now we got the... Actually, this is a good weapon for the Twizzler boss. I call this the Twizzler boss. Because they remind me of the Twizzler commercial that used to say, makes mouths happy. Now, the reason why I'm squiggling is to get those options together so we can concentrate that fire. There we go. Makes mouths happy. And the pigs fly. I've used no of those like major power-ups. I should start using those. Be nice to get that D-trap though. D-trap's where it's at. We want that. There it is. Now we got the pigs flying. Yeah, now we got the screaming. Good scream. Yeah, this is where it gets rough because they got the damn tree, and the tree. If you don't know what you're doing with the tree, you're gonna get wrecked really hard. And you got those guys, the sumo pigs. Those sons of bitches will towel snap you. Here they come. Now you gotta start throwing bombs at them. Here comes the tree. Tree's gonna. You god darn bees. Stupid bees. Ugh. This level sucks. You need to get those. You gotta get those. That two-way. Gotta have the two-way. Oh, see how he starts to kind of do something behind his back? You gotta watch out for him, man. He will wreck you. Let's get the hell ahead of this. Let's get ahead of this thing. Normally, without the checkpoint, if I didn't die there, I would have had to. The volcano starts. God, frickin' penguin! Look at him. He's like just barfing bullets at me. Piece of shit. All right, let's keep going. We'll keep going. Tex Avery song. Oh my God, Tex Avery. Now you're bringing me back to Tom and Jerry days. You know what I loved with Tex Avery? I loved Tex Avery's like House of Tomorrow. He used to do like Car of Tomorrow and like those really cool cartoons that were like satire on like American culture. No, I got whipped. I knew they would get me. This level. Seriously. Alright, that's too much speed. This is bad. As I said, I'm just gonna die out here. God damn it. Yeah, for fudge's sake. Alright, we're gonna go until I'm out of quarters. And then we're gonna pass on this stream to somebody else. I just wanted to have a nice Sunday morning stream, do a little bit of streaming, say hey. I've not been home to stream in my own arcade. Plus, like, I got that fever, you know. I got that arcade gaming retro fever. God damn it! Look at that ass. God damn the ass on that pig. Why? Why? Ow! Alright, get up here. Move quick. Whoa! Alright, get up here. Bomb it out. Bomb. Whoa! Whoa! No. That bird just pooped out a bullet on me, man. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fight. Like, literally. It was like, oh, there's a path. He goes over here, and then it's like the bullets are here, and then he just goes bloop. That was trash. Yeah, the Gene Deitch era was real strange, yeah. Feeling that need for speed. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that speed, man. Speed will wreck you in this game. Roll the bees! And then you got you. Grab this. I didn't want the tail gun. Ow! What I was trying to do is get right between the penguins and that thing. And the tail gun would have been hyper effective, but that gamble clearly didn't pay off. Oh, shit! Ah! Why can't I do anything here? I'm not quitting that easy. No. We'll do this. We'll get through here. It's the music, you know? The music starts giving you anxiety. All right, let's move quick. Quick, two-way. Oh, that towel was in my face. Let me drop a bomb on you. Drop a bomb. Drop some fish. Okay, kill this. Okay, are you gonna poop a bullet on me? Ah, God damn it! Bare-assed pig. Ah, it's the worst. Maybe I need to do a power-up here. Get that bell and like do like a full screen power-up. Why not? Drop you. Get that thing to shut up. There we go. Can't poop a bullet on me now. You can't whip me with a towel now, pig. Get out of here, penguin. Stop lurking. And like when you start seeing them go running left and right like that, that means then they're about to just decide to shoot a bullet at you. Son of a bitch. Ah, frickin' bees. The bees, man. And then this tree right here, this guy, that tree will be that tree is like ultimate scumbag. Ultimate scumbag. You'll see what happens. We're gonna get there. We will get there. And I don't know why I'm running into this. It's usually here we go. We got a checkpoint. Yeah, see? Starts to move. And you're like, wait a second. Why is the tree moving? I'm not getting that. And then you gotta like run over here. God damn it. fucking bees. 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 The bees. No, shit. I almost went back there as I tried to take him out. Get out of here. Oh, we got the ripple laser out of it. That's fine. That was a good gamble. All right, see, and then you gotta like wait for the tree, and then you gotta go here. And yeah, I tried to get through there. This scumbag tree. As soon as he runs over here, you gotta get to the opposite side because he runs back. Not the bees. You know what they say? It's not the bee's knees. Cartoon America and just best cartoon. You find Tex Avery Looney Tunes. It's your childhood. Yeah, that's awesome. Big fan. Big fan of Tex Avery. Classic Looney Tunes will never get old, man. Never. I could watch that coyote fall off a cliff. You know. Go, 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 go. Okay, we did it. Then you got to come back, shoot these guys. Oh, the double speed did help. That was an accident. Maybe I need double speed here. Ah, yes, the volcanoes. Shit. Let's get through here. The rage. The rage. The rage. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the classic Looney Tunes, man. I always like how, like, the Coyote had, like, all the latest Acme tech. You know? He always had all the latest explosions and, like, robots and contraptions. Traps. All those traps to try to catch the stupid Roadrunner that would just laugh and mock and maim that, whoa! Just got hit with an eggplant. Okay, we're gonna get through here. We're gonna get through here. We're just gonna zip around. Just get out. Get out. Eggplant. All right. What a pain in the ass, right? Yeah, music. Oh, shit. Get out of here. Gotta come back. Ow! Yeah, eat it. I've been killed by that Konami sign way too many times than I'd like to admit. And you forget about it. Yeah, it's like once you get cooking, once you get cooking past that damn tree stage, that tree stage, stage 3 that's a rough one, man. It's a rough one because there's a lot of random stuff that can happen through the middle of it that could just catch you. There's a lot of gotchas. You don't know what to expect. That's for sure. Ah, here we go. We got the oh, we got an extend. Hell yeah. Nose bullet. Nose bullet. All my power-ups now. Dun, 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 dun. Music's really cool in this. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's shoot him in the nose. He doesn't like being shot in the nose. There you go. He's got a red nose. And this guy, I can't kill this guy with the lasers over here. I don't know if you can, but you just kind of gotta survive him. The guy with the pipe and the couple heads. Usually just kind of hang back, and then the ship comes back. You can get in there and get a couple more points if you want. Moihads will definitely help you with power-ups. Fucking lasers, god damn it! Hanna-Barbera? I'd probably be mad if there was a volcano in this land of fun. Correction, he's always busted. Third-rate traps, it's never worked. Or he just didn't. Yeah, the Wile E. Coyote band. Greed. There's always greed. It's so true. Gotta send in the pig to kill the other pig. All the pigs. Get my speed. Let's get back to work here. Let's get back to work. We got this guy. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh, come on, I shot that thing. I got down there and shot it, and it was like, nah. So now I'm just going to have to chill back here. Let's keep my head down. Yeah, big pig. We get ahead of this. There we go. Super nice. I just forget I need to be using the big pig. Not the big pig, but you know what I mean. Tight spot. Wait for them to fire. Then go over it. Go! Come on, I just want to drop fish on you. Shit. Well, okay, stop the greed. Stop the greed. Now. Okay, I've had enough of that. Here comes the enemy. She shoots these missiles out of her mouth. I don't know where she has the storage for all of these. You gotta at least have one speed to do this. Single speed, you ain't getting this done. Yes. I like this little dude behind the planet over here. He's like all crap. Are they shooting Honey Nut Cherries at? I wouldn't be surprised.
Options.
Oh, it's buying me the options. Okay, that's cool. I got the auto buy on. Normally I have the manual buy. I like the manual buy a little bit more. You have more control. But then you have opportunities to get the stupid the gambles, which are the worst. Gotta watch out for them gambles. But I think that's half the fun of the game, you know. The big dude. Do it. This is the pinball. It's a pretty rough spot too. These cookies, those cookies that like so much. No greed, no greed, no greed. Yeah, the D-trap. Yeah, those things that spawn, they kill you. If you don't got full power, get wrecked. Badoosh! Get up here. Nice. D-trap in the house. Oh, a D-trap saved my ass. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Shoot the core! Yes. All right. Get that D-trap back. The dreaded Gradius 3 bubble level. I backed into a bubble, dude. Now. Oh. The greed, man. The greed. What's happening? Oh, it gives you 2 speed ups. I see. There we go. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Badoosh! Yes. There's just too many bubbles. Too many bubbles, and I worked myself into a corner. This game could get really tough, man. Fantasia. Yeah, that's with the track in the background. I have 22 credits. No way. Might as well just keep going. We'll keep going until we're done here. I think we're going to keep going until we're done. Go back to my manual, though. I need my manual. I need my manual. And I should have drank some coffee. Hang on. There we go. We're on it. We're on it. God damn it. I'm trying to read the damn chat. My dumbass. failed miserably. All right, let's get through this.
Ripple laser.
Maybe the ripple laser because it does a little bit of a wide shot. It's a little more powerful. Get these girls out of the way, man. Yes. Oh my god. I'll take that two. I should have taken that two-way. I wasn't even... I was focused on just not dying. Feet. The most used sound on Twitch.tv right here. It's coming up. It's the one where she dies. She goes, wow! You'll hear it. You'll hear it's coming up. Let's crank it up. I love that sound effect. It's a good one. Direct from the arcade source. But you know you've heard it. You know you've heard it. I hear that on so many streams. Just I hear it in general, like in retro circles. You know that. Wow. Oh, let me have that. Yeah, big pick. Oh, here we go. The crystal. Oh! Sometimes you just see those bullets and like you want to steer towards them. It's the weirdest thing. Oh, see, I need extra speed here because you lose a level of speed in the water. And you can get really wrecked in here if you don't got that speed. Whoa! Oh wait, I don't know if I want. Yeah, all right. Well, I guess we'll take it. It's a rear shoot. God damn it! It's just, but there's like speed increases, like speed slow down and increase, and that'll kill you if you're trying to like right there. I can't even. I'm like double slow now. This sucks. All right, so I got to work my way down. Amiga Gamer, happy Sunday. How you doing? Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's kind of the end of the stream for me. Here, all right, one more, and that'll be it. But this is, yeah, it's like already past 2. I want to get myself some lunch because I am pretty hungry. I want to enjoy my Saturday of doing nothing. Saturday? Sunday. I've been gone. I've been traveling, so like my brain is just not here. That's kind of like me every day, though. My brain is never here. See, that speed up slowdown is killer because then like you have to. It's like it speeds up then it slows down. Speeds up then it slows down. This is also a rough spot. If you don't got the speed for it, forget it. All right. I see the one more from Shentok. And Egon's also somewhere else, too. I got to make sure the cats are taken care of. need another speed. Like, just give me one more speed,
Doing what?
and then I can deal with this.
Doing
Let me
missile.
do the missile. Yeah, speed up, slow down. You almost have to like kind of prepare a path for yourself. Cause then again, like that speed up, slow down. Like you're gonna, because it sped back up, but then I moved down too fast. It's rough. Yeah, even just trying to get up and just past a bullet. It's like now. Yeah, I'm at a bad checkpoint, but that's okay. That's okay. This game's always fun. It's always fun to come back to Proteus. We played a lot of great games today. We played Rolling Thunder 2. I didn't think when I woke up today, I didn't think I would be playing any Rolling Thunder 2, but I do appreciate you guys asking me to play that. Had quite a few other fun titles. We played some Moonwalker. I never expected that. We played Death Smiles, Airbuster. So it was quite a few fun games. I will be back this Tuesday with a really cool show. This Tuesday, I'll be back with all the footage that I have from my visit to the East Coast. So we're gonna have we had a tour of TNT Amusements with Todd Tuckey and friends over there. We stopped by the Lick Arcade. We did a stream together, which was super duper fun. It was a late stream too, but it was a lot of fun, man. We got together and played some games, and you'll see some other stuff. I saw the RetroWare Arcade in Pennsylvania as well, so it'd be kind of interesting, you know. So stop on by Tuesday. There'll be some cool stuff on there, and I usually do 7 p.m. Central, and it's always good times. Never seen that game played before. Moonwalker? Yeah, it's fun, dude. Moonwalker's super fun. So let's see who's on Twitch right now, and then we will raid them. Because it is Sunday, and I'm sure there's going to be some other amazing Sunday streamers out there. It's also dumbass cold outside, so I'm just like hankering. I'm hankering for like some comfort food in the couch right now. You know what I mean? Oh, the Neo Antoine's on. Done. We're going to take care of he's a small streamer, Neo. I love Neo a lot. We're going to take care of the Neo Antoine. Never see Neo Antoine too much. But he's playing some, looks like he's playing some, what's its name? Earthbound Zero, which is super worth it. But anyways, yeah, wow, it's warm there. It's -2°C. Oh, my Lord. That's really cold. Screw that. Anyways, big thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me on Sunday. It's been an absolute pleasure. And like I said, I'll be back this Tuesday. Really looking forward to that for another fantastic episode of Live from the Pandemicade, my private little arcade here in Chicagoland. I would love to have you back. If you're not following, go ahead and do so. There also is a couple other things you can check out. We have the YouTube, which you can check out all other previous episodes of Pandemicade. It's right on there. You can binge on the content. Lots of good stuff there. We also have what we talked about in the channel. We got the Discord. We can continue the conversation. I tend to just lurk in there, so you want to get a hold of me, talk to me after hours, whatever. You can reach out to me. There's also a lot of amazing, knowledgeable, just good retro gaming people in there. We're all kind of older in like our 30s and 40s. And we got a couple youngins, but you know, if you're interested in arcade stuff or just retro games or you just want to talk about food you're eating, whatever, stop on by there. If not, also, lastly, there's the Twitter. In the Twitter, that's the place where you'll always find details about upcoming shows, or also another great place you can get a hold of me and just chat if you don't really do the Discord thing. So super, you know, stop on by the Twitter. But anyways, super duper happy to have everybody here. It's always great. Stay tuned for the Neo Antoine on this beautiful Sunday, and hopefully you folks also got some coffee, nice lunch, you relax. I know for us worldly users, I'm sure you folks are having a nice dinner and you're settling down to get to bed, and hopefully everybody has themselves a productive and safe week. Yeah. So from the Pandemicade to yours, cheers, everybody. Love you lots, and I'll see you next Tuesday. I'm out.